Let's go. Fed into blood is what I used to fear. Even the Reapers couldn't bring you here. I need to hear you tell me one last time, but I'm alive, alive. What I want back never comes back. Who will forgive me now? You're gonna know what's back. Before it goes black, only the pain lasts. I'll give up everything I have to bring back what we had. Let's go.
Hello, Stephanie. Welcome in. Just making sure everything's working properly. There. There. Alright, let's get this going. So while the story's loading, got a little bit of some background that I've been doing with this game to tell everybody. Last night I was playing online again, and I tend to play a couple matches every night just to keep my skills up to par. And I was playing against this guy, girl, I don't know, this other player that was playing as Lieutenant Rangiku Matsumoto, the big-chested woman with the bright blonde hair and the sword that turns into sand. He, I'm thinking, hadn't practiced very well while playing it, like playing that character, because we ended up playing 9 matches against each other, and the only match he won was the very last one, and it was purely because I lost track of the clock, and he ran out the clock while I had slightly less health than he did. I didn't even realize it. So we ended up going 8-1, and can I just say that I've never seen a character back out of a match so quickly as soon as he got a false win. I call it a false win because I, in this game, enjoy beating each other up until our health is out. You know, I don't like running out the clock because that just means that we were, you know, playing grab ass the whole time, you know. But I've never seen a person back out of an online match so quickly, because if you haven't played this game, the way it works is at the end of each match, you can see each other's, like, decisions. So there's, on the left side of the screen, there'll be your character. On the right side of the screen, there'll be their character. And there'll be a decision box. There'll be try again, character selection, and quit free match. But you can see the other person's red line where their indicator is, showing you what they're doing again. So if they press try again, you can see that, and you can decide, okay, I want to fight them again. So you click try again. As soon as it happened, I clicked try again to do a 10th match with him, and I watched his bar blip from try again to quit free match, and then I got the message player disconnected. It was by far the funniest thing I've seen in a very long time, and I had to share that because I've never seen someone so determined to get a win against someone who is clearly, I'm not going to say impossible to beat, because my character has a ton of flaws. That's the way they're designed. Each character has that niche so that you can beat them, right? But it just wasn't a great matchup with character to character. You can't use my main character and fight against a lieutenant when my character is higher than a captain class. That's just impossible. And the way these online fights go is they're trying to stay canonically correct to the story. So if you take a lieutenant and put it against a high-ranking Espada, which is who I play, there's just, it's impossible, you know? Unless you really know what you're doing. Oh, Shizu, that's probably because I had to actually make the app Spot Accord a friend on my personal Discord, and then add it to the server. So once you have Spot Accord as a personal friend in your friends list, then you should be able to use it. But what you got to do is when you have your Spotify open, you know how you can change the devices that it's connected to? You need to make sure you change the device to connect to Spot Accord so that it plays on Discord, not just through your computer. But okay, let's get into this. Let's see. No, I want to read that. Okay, I don't quite remember where that takes place in the story, because during this whole oh, right, I do remember! Yes, because Soifon goes off on a wild goose chase, with, trying to chase Yoruichi in the forest. Right, all three of these are happening at the same time. Okay, we'll do Soifon's and then... Oh, look, Rangiku Matsumoto. We'll do Soifon and Yoruichi, and then we're going to do Toshiro and Rangiku. Then we'll do the Ichigo thing, because all three of these are kind of happening at the same time in the show, so they're bouncing back and forth.
Looks like we were able to suppress Kiko-O.
Whew. He really is something else. To think he could actually destroy the Sokyoku's scaffold.
Yeah, so this was where we left off after Ichigo saved Renji. They're further back in Sokyoku Hill, and these are the two captains that helped us.
The good news is that he's easily expendable.
Wow.
We'll just go after him later on. But you two are a much more serious matter. You are captains, and through your actions, you have dishonored your rank. I'm certain that I don't have to tell you what that means. You're already aware.
Run for it, Jushiro! Come on! We have no choice now.
Shouldn't we?
Relax. If we fought Old Man Yama up there, they'd try to help us and get themselves killed.
Yeah, there's a reason why head captain Genryusai Yamamoto, or sorry, Genryusai Shigekunu Yamamoto, yeah, I know, difficult name, right? Has been the head captain for over 1,000 years.
Come on, calm yourself. I see your temperament hasn't improved one bit.
Is it you, Yoruichi?
Long time no see, Soifon.
And Yoruichi is Soifon's old master, so this I thought was actually a really cool fight to see. Because it was more or less just Yoruichi trying to keep Soifon distracted, and Soifon having a temper tantrum about why she left her behind all those years ago.
I see now. Just because you've been gone for a long time, that doesn't necessarily mean that your skills have improved at all.
You know, it looks to me like you've lost your touch.
The young Ryoka was wearing a 10 token. It had the Shihoan clan crest on it. You gave it to him, didn't you?
Yes, he needed to be able to fly in order to save Rukia.
How low the Ten Shihei Soban, defender of the realm, has fallen. If they find out that you helped a Ryoka, then you'll surely be banished from the 4 great noble clans. The Shiba clan has fallen as well. It's really such a shame. It's never a pleasant sight to see great houses fall.
I like how they
You're
say
awfully talkative
the Shiba
today.
clan
So,
fell
what's
when
the
they
deal? Excited to see
voluntarily
your mentor after
let
all
go of
these
their noble
years?
status
Or
after
is
what
this
the
just
Soul
pent-up
Society, like Soul
resentment?
Reapers, did to
Well,
their
which is it, Silverphone? Commander of the Stealth Force.
heir to the clan head, I guess,
Let me
Cayenne
guess.
Shiba.
Were my shoes too big for you to fill?
Even though we found out that wasn't
Don't
necessarily
fool yourself.
Cayenne's fault,
Did
but
you
they
really
don't
think I
know
wouldn't pass you
that
eventually?
Rukia was just trying to save Cayenne
I
yet.
control both the Stealth Force and the Punishment Force now. Your time has passed. It's a new age now, Yoruichi Shihoan.
Eh, you'd like to think so, but
You see, this is the difference between you and me. It's a clear contrast. As I'm sure you very well know, when the commander of the Punishment Force bears her sword, it signifies an execution. Anyone who opposes me will be utterly destroyed. And anyone means anyone, including former commanders. You abandoned your position. You have nowhere to run, Yoruichi.
You forgot who you're dealing with. Yes, I abandoned my position. But I don't recall abandoning my nickname.
Yoruichi, the Flash Master. I see. Then there's no other way. Since I'll have to rip apart that name of yours with my own hands.
the soundtrack for this game is just still so amazing.
you're
It's so
wearing the
upbeat.
Kaisen uniform,
It
huh?
would have been nice to hear some of the traditional songs that Shiga
Bring back memories.
Sasiru, I believe his name is,
A few.
made for
Don't
the
be
actual
shy.
Bleach TV show,
Think
but
back and compare.
it's still,
Go on.
this is still a
What's
very,
the
very good
conclusion that you
soundtrack
came
for the
to?
game.
Who is it then? You or I? Which one of us is the better warrior?
This might not end well for me, though, because I've never played Yoruichi. I have my 3 main characters I play, and this is not one of them. Shunrai execute a counter? How do I execute a counter? I've never had to do that before. Signal flash breaker. Okay, I hope it tells me, because I have no idea how to do a counter. Oh! Ah! Oh, she's fast. Ow!
Now we begin. So naughty. Is that it? You're mine. I'll take this too.
Ah.
So naughty.
Oh, Jesus, this is... Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Oh, what the hell? Okay, so her ultimate is a flash step. son of a bitch.
Look at this. This technique fuses Hakuda along with Kido, a unique fighting art. Be gone! My too slow. We stand that all. So naughty. Yeah, there. Too easy. You're wide open. Too bad. Take this too. Lose. There. Take this too. Too easy.
Ah, ah.
Here. Too slow.
Can you see my
Ha ha
attacks?
ha. Ah, ah, ah. Kirk. What the hell?
Look at this. This technique fuses Hakuda along with Kido, a unique fighting art. Off with you.
This is not going good. I held the block button.
Here.
Okay, you know what?
Don't take me lightly.
Take this too.
Let's see if all I need to do is this.
Flashmaster Yoruichi. Now, let's see if you can keep up.
Is that all I need to do? Nope, I need to. Oh boy.
I'll show no mercy. Sorry, but you're not getting past. Get that blade up. We're fighting now.
What the hell?
I'm not there. Don't take me lightly.
Oh, shit. I don't even know what that does.
Watch carefully. This.
Ah, shit. This terrifies me because they just keep getting faster.
In an instant. No escape.
You fell for it. What's wrong?
Oh boy.
Off with you. Let's go. And keep your guard up. Take this. No escape.
Ah, ah, ah.
Off with you.
Please let this do it. Please.
Well, well. Actually, I didn't want to use this move. I have no choice. I warn you, this move is pretty new. I'm not able to hold.
Oh, thank God. See, the problem is that Soy Phone doesn't do a lot of damage on her hits, but she makes up for it with her speed.
The first time
She
I
hits
saw
you
her,
before you even have a
it
chance
was
to
like
block.
seeing a goddess in the flesh. She was the 22nd and first female head of the Shihoan clan to rule the Tenchi Soban, defender of the realm. Her skill in Hakudo was utterly transcendent. She was noble, elegant, and frighteningly strong. Everything about her was impressive. Being of the Fan clan, a lesser noble family of executioners and assassins, she was absolutely everything that I wanted to be. I was in awe of her. In time, my feelings even went beyond that, crossing over from mere adoration into full-on worship. When I first met her, I placed merit only in strength. But with each day that we spent together, I found new value in other things. It came without warning. Without a word, without even saying goodbye, she disappeared from my life entirely. And even more than that from me personally. It was a betrayal by my idol.
It doesn't get explained until way later in the story, so I'm not going to say anything yet, just in case. But when it gets to that point, if they haven't explained why she left the Soul Society 100 years ago, I will. So no worries there. I will fill in the gaps.
And when I did, I'd capture you with my own two hands.
And here comes Temper Tantrum.
I will never forgive you, Yoruichi. You betrayed my respect, and you betrayed my trust. No! Why? Why did you abandon me? Why didn't you take me with you? Miss Yoruichi.
Yeah, so that's a thing. Obviously, she's still obsessed with her. You know, I keep saying new items, but I haven't checked out what that new item is yet. Okay, apparently I did activate a counter. I don't know when. Actually, I've gone up all these levels, and I haven't checked to see what exactly is... Oh, yes! I've unlocked the next level of missions. Yes! Okay, good. That must mean that there's more difficult enemies now. Store. Holy shit, this really... Wow. You know, it's cool seeing all these, but in all honesty... When I play online, because these are all like online things, talismans and soul crystals and shit like that for boosted stuff, I play with none of this stuff on so that it's purely just all skill. Oh, this is cool. They even got them in color. That huge zombuck though. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, cool. So this, a lot of the stuff must unlock as we go through it, although that hasn't shown up yet, so I'm not quite sure why they're showing that already. Let's see. Yeah, that's all stuff. Oh, these are all scenes from the game so far. That's cool. Okay, except for that one. That one's kind of a spoiler. Not seeing anything that... Okay, yeah, there's one more. These are cool. Oh, these are all the squad flowers. Okay. So these are all the insignias, well, obviously except for these joke ones. But these are all the insignias of the squads when they get their soul release. When they go to the world of the living, they get a restriction put on their power so that they don't accidentally destroy something if they're, like, really high class, like a lieutenant or a captain. but they get these as like a power release granted by Central 46 if they're in the world of the living and they need to have access to their full power. So that's really cool that they got that in the game too. You can buy those. Now, okay, now we will do Toshiro and Rangiku's. I don't remember the actual order this takes place, but this is the way we're going to do it because I like doing Ichigo's stuff last so that it's like the freshest and most prominent. But
What happened?
yeah, so they're investigating Central 46. Central 46 is like their internal government. The people who make all the decisions. But Toshiro started realizing after that whole shit with Gin and the death of Captain Eisen that something has not been right because none of the orders from Central 46 have been making sense. And this is why. Their government has been dead for a while, so who has been giving the orders?
Or in the world of the living are tried here. If any form of compulsion is required to enforce a ruling it's made, it can call upon the support of the Stealth Force, the Keto experts, or the squads to provide such backing. And once a ruling has been made, no one, not even a captain, is allowed to voice any dissent. That is what the Central 46 is. And now it has essentially been turned into little more than a grisly, harrowing slaughterhouse. They're all dead. So much blood. And now it's all dry. It's brown and flaking. That means they weren't killed today. Or even yesterday. Then when? When did this happen? After Renji was defeated and the special wartime order was proclaimed, this underground chamber should have been completely sealed off from the outside. No one would have been allowed entry, or even to be anywhere near here. And today, when we forced our way inside, what did we find? That all 13 protective walls were closed, and that there were no visible signs of entry whatsoever. Which means that the Central 46 was already dead. So all the orders we've received since then must have actually been false.
Exactly. So all those changes to Rukia's execution, now they're starting to see that those weren't actually from Central 46.
To entirely massacre our highest court, and somehow manage to keep his deceit hidden until now. Could one man really do that alone? Or are others involved?
I knew that you'd come, Captain Hitsugaya.
Izuru! Was it you? Were you the one who did this? Come on, Rankiku!
Yes, sir.
Stop, Izuru! Answer me! Tell me the truth! Was it you? Were you the one who killed them?
No. Actually, I was only let in a handful of moments before you arrived. They opened the lock from the inside and let me in.
They? Who let you in?
Who do you think? Central 46.
I'm not playing around with you, Izuru!
Never mind all that.
Man, Toshiro's voice actor really goes for it.
Instead of chasing me, shouldn't you be more focused on protecting Momo?
What are you talking about? Momo is...
She's not in Squad 10's barracks anymore.
What?
I get it. You put a force field around the room Momo was sleeping in, didn't you? A Kyomon, a high-level force field that deflects attacks from the outside. You left her in there thinking that she'd be safe. But the thing is, that force field is meant to keep people out, not in. Momo is a master of Keto. Breaking a force field like that would be child's play for her. and she could put a force field around herself to hide her spiritual pressure while she moved about. Hadn't you noticed? Are you really that oblivious? Momo's been following you two all this time.
Rangiku, can I leave him to you?
Go on.
Yes, please tell me we're gonna do the Rangiku and Izuru fight. Please, I want to see his sword Wabisuke. It's so cool.
The task that I was given was to stop you here, Rangiku.
Task? Who gave you that task? Was it Gin?
I don't have to answer to you.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
What? What's wrong with you, Izuru? I don't know what Gin may have told you, but...
Give it up. Why should I have to answer to a dead woman? What reason is there to do that?
Izuru, you...
Show yourself, Wabisuke.
Yes, yes. Come on, show us. Oh, wait, are we actually we are doing the fight. Okay, this is really cool. I wonder if his sword is going to have the same effect in this fight as it does in the anime. After the fight's over, I'll explain what I'm talking about. Because his sword is really cool. It's so simple, but it is so effective, and I love it.
That's right.
God, that sword is menacing.
You, Rangiku. What my Zanpakuto can do.
No, I don't. Does anybody anywhere? Honestly, you don't tell people such things.
That's not true. My classmate Momo knows.
Ah,
And Renji
ah.
too, I think. But that's all right. It
You
can't be
dick,
helped
that
now.
does a lot of damage, you know.
I'll show you as well, Rangiku. Didn't hurt. It can't be. Didn't hurt. Didn't hurt.
Ah,
That was disappointing.
Don't fight.
that works for great cover.
I can still fight. That won't hurt me. That won't hurt me. Didn't hurt. That won't hurt me. No way.
You're going to let me through. You're too slow.
We've just started. How many times did you block my sword just
ow.
now?
Oh, it does take effect.
Whatever it strikes, and with each successive blow, the doubling continues. Finally, the defender can bear the weight no more.
That is
The
so
grovel to the
cool.
ground, head bowed as if in penitence. That's why it's called Wabisuke, the penitent one.
Ow.
Well, is that all? That was disappointing.
Stay put. Here I go. Stay put. How many times did you block me? We're just starting. Didn't hurt. This is what my son.
Oh, you bastard. That is so dirty. Oh, I should have let go.
Don't fight. I can still fight. Don't underestimate me. Stay put.
Ow, ow.
I say we played long enough. Those who are cut by it are forced to crawl, unable to bear their own weight.
So if you haven't figured it out yet, his Wabisuke, it's called the Penitent one. So what it does is every time it cuts something, it doubles the weight of your, like, whatever it cut. Which is really dirty, but it's so cool. Oh, you are, okay, so you've got a lunge attack. Oh, you dirty bastard. How are you doing that? Oh, he didn't attack me.
Move out of my way. Slash! Where are you looking?
I don't know if I'm supposed to beat him. Fuck.
I'll kill you. Those who are cut by it are forced to crawl, unable to bear their own weight.
Oh, okay. I must have to beat him then.
They always bow their heads, as if asking for forgiveness. Hence the name Wabiske. This is what my son Marco does.
Huh. Now I see how annoying that is with my main, because my main character has a lunge like that too. What? Oh, god damn it, I forgot about that. Oh, come on. Yes!
Move out of my way. Slash! Where are you looking?
I'm kind of interested though why they didn't let me use my Shikai, because I was pretty sure in the show, if I remember correctly, when Rangiku realizes how how heavy her sword has become because he kept striking it with Wabiske, she just used her Shikai, Hinako, which turns her sword into sand.
What have you done to this boy? And also, what exactly do you want with me? Where? Just where do you want to go?
Didn't do the secret mission. Okay, alright. Okay, see, yeah, story's starting to break off here in span. Let's do this one, because this kind of, yeah. We're gonna do the Ichigo one now. I know this might seem confusing, but I'm trying to do this in the best order I can. Hey, Blue. In terms of, like, the way it panned out in the show.
What are you fools waiting for? Go on! I want the lieutenants after them!
Okay, so... okay, so this one probably took place before one of Yoruichi's. Shit. Well, good to know.
No way! He's not even using his Zanpakuto!
Hey, they missed a lieutenant in that scene. Head Captain's lieutenant was there as well in the show. Yes, I did.
So, we meet again. Byakuya.
Why is he shaking?
Why? Why do you insist so fervently on trying to save Rukia?
There's something I want to know myself. Aren't you Rukia's brother? If that's the case, then why won't you save her?
A foolish question. Even if I answered it, I doubt that it would make a difference. You wouldn't be able to understand. There's simply nothing left to discuss. Are you ready? Only one path lies open, and I must take it. Ichigo Kurosaki.
This guy is one of the biggest pain in the asses to fight in this game, whether offline, online, or I'm going to imagine in story. This dude, his sword gives him close range, mid range, and long range capabilities. It is such rampant bullshit.
I remember what you told me. You said you were gonna kill me, and that you were gonna execute Rukia yourself.
So what?
Make me sick! I'm gonna shut you down. I'm gonna hit you with everything I've got. And I'm gonna completely crush every last one of your powers. You seriously want to execute your own sister? That's twisted! I don't give a crap about your sense of duty, or your so-called sense of honor! I won't let you say that. Not in front of Rukia. Not ever again.
I mean, he is kind of a dirtbag. Let's see how many times I gotta redo this fight. They didn't even give me a secret mission. That's concerning. That means that this guy is going to be hard enough on its own. They were like, okay, we don't want to torture them. Oh, I have troubles against him even with my main.
Show me so I can crush it.
Bankai. Don't be absurd. I won't need to use my Bankai to fight against you for at least 1,000 years.
If I can keep this rhythm going. Shit, he got on.
Sorry. I'll kill you.
What? Very well. If you really want to see it so
Ha!
badly,
Saw that move coming.
you. Feast your eyes upon my Bankai. Don't worry.
Oh shit.
You won't regret it. You'll be gone before you can regret anything. Like dust that blows away in the wind.
This is too easy.
Oh no. No, no, no. I don't like this.
Scatter. Senbon Sakura Kageoshi.
This is gonna hurt so much. Okay, gotta get in fast, gotta get in fast.
My Senbon Sakura attack. It's made up of millions upon millions of razor-sharp blades coming at its target from all directions. I will admit that your Zanpakuto is indeed powerful, but still you'll never be able to evade my Senbon Sakura. Not with a move like that. It's too big and slow to have a chance.
But I guess I was wrong. Maybe I was stupid to believe it. To think that I could actually beat a Bankai with a Shikai.
You really ought to watch what you say, boy. The way you're speaking, you make it sound as though you actually achieved Bankai.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Yakuya Kuchiki?
What?
At this rate, I might not need Bankai. Maybe I practiced against Byakuya too much.
Is my Bankai. Tensa Zangetsu. This is my Bankai.
What is that? Is that little thing truly your Bankai? Really? It's an ordinary Zanpakuto. First
Oh,
the
you
execution,
dirtbag.
And now, the Bankai.
See that? Oh, that shit pisses me off.
Honor and that which we hold sacred.
It's like the AI knows how to time his. Yeah, exactly. As soon as he blocks attack, he can time his Senbon Zakura perfectly. That is some bullshit.
That's the reason why I achieved Bankai.
However, that move of yours is not Bankai. No Bankai.
Oh, pissing me off.
It's out of the question. And besides, a Ryoka like you could never achieve Bankai. You'll regret that. You'll lament not slitting my throat when you had the chance to. You'll get only one miracle per battle. You'll get no second chance, boy.
No! Shit. Oh, I almost had a perfect run.
Senkei. Senbon Sakura Kageyoshi. Do you think you will still be standing after this?
I'm not done yet.
Be still.
Hey! Really?
I can't lose. Here. You make it in time.
I have been.
Huh, I cleared all 3 objectives. Okay, can I just say in offline expert level, Byakuya is way harder. He makes you look like a goddamn fool.
Impossible. He swatted them all away.
If miracles only happen once, what is it called? The second time.
I see. By focusing all of your Bankai's power, by concentrating it into that small blade, you're able to fight with maximum force at an exceptionally high speed. Now I see. So that is your Bankai's secret ability. Very well. Then I'll simply crush that power, and you along with it. Behold Ichigo Kurosaki. This is the true form of Senbon Sakura, when it has abandoned all defense and dedicated itself only to killing the enemy. Senkei. Senbon Sakura Kageyoshi.
As much as I hate Byakuya, I gotta admit, his Senbon Zakura Zanpakuto is really cool.
In a way, you're lucky. Because you see, I only show Senkei to those individuals whom I have sworn to kill by my own hand. You are only the second person ever to see it.
I feel special.
Are you ready, Ichigo Kurosaki?
He's fast. He's been getting faster since his Zanpakuto changed into that Senkei thing. But still, I'm not done. I'm not beaten yet. I can go a little faster too.
What's the matter? You seem to be slowing down, Ichigo Kurosaki.
What did you say? I can't move.
I know what you're thinking. You believe that Senkei has in some way amplified my prowess, causing my speed to increase. That's not true. Senkei is used to harden the blades into the shape of a sword, and although there are fewer of them, doing so explosively increases their lethality. My speed did not change.
You mean, after all that, I actually just got slower?
I admit, you fought well. You defeated Captain-class guardsmen. You survived a blast from Senbon Sakura. You did very well to survive this long. But can't you feel it? No matter how hard you may try, it's not enough. Although you don't realize it, you're already a corpse. This is as far as you will go. It's over, Ichigo Kurosaki.
Aw, damn it. I know what happens right after that, too. I thought they were going to show it. Oh, alright. Let's see. Yeah, because it's right there. Okay, so yeah, that's purely just between him and Byakuya. So I'm trying to remember. Okay, that goes back to Sajin Komamura and Kenpachi. Okay, that goes back to Shunsui and Jushiro against Head Captain. And that continues the Central 46. Okay, alright. We're gonna do these two. We're gonna pick up where Sajin Komamura, that's the captain that looks like a big fox. Yeah, where he left off with Kenpachi here.
Captain, where are you? Oh, there he is. Captain!
So Yumichika beat Shuhei Hisagi, the lieutenant he went to fight.
Master Genryusai and then got the hell out.
Wolf jerk?
You know, I think that old man Yamamoto must be out there somewhere picking a fight.
Oh, so that's what I've been sensing.
My. So, why are you in such a good mood? What? You won without getting hurt?
Yes, sir. But I did get my robe dirty, so I went and changed.
And look at you. You're more cheerful now.
Really? I'm more beautiful than I was before?
Not what he said, but...
That's not what I said, and stop that disgusting gyrating.
I'm sorry, I guess I'm a little excited. I haven't fought like that in a very long time. I'm just so happy right now.
Damn it! That rotten jerk! That Zanpakuto of his isn't fair!
Oh, it's so funny. I know what his Zanpakuto does
my
too.
spirit energy's
Yumichika, his Zanpakuto is so cheesy. It's hilarious. But it does show that later on as well, so I won't spoil that yet either. Jesus Christ, if I can stop yawning.
Did you see that lightning? If I'd swung my sword, I bet that it would have struck us for sure.
Fool! That wasn't lightning. That was Aikido. It was aimed at something else. We're in no danger. You haven't learned anything, have you? You still can't do Kido.
Oh, come on, lay off. Kido's just not my style. I'm not versatile like you. I wasn't born with all the powers that you're lucky enough to have.
Neither was I, as a matter of fact. But the truth of it is, you're more likely to make lieutenant if you're well-rounded than if you're great at one thing. So I trade for versatility. That's it. End of story.
Doesn't sound like very much fun.
You idiot. A man should aim for the stars and it is fun.
Don't lie. It was what your mother wanted.
Ha! Why would I ever want to be lieutenant to that witch?
Tetsuzaimon, you.
Hey, we're out of sake.
Huh? You finished it again? You drink way too fast.
Oh no. Sake is subject to the laws of nature like anything else.
Laws of nature, my foot. You chugged it. Don't act like it evaporated. Fine. On guard, Tetsu Zaimon.
All right. You know the deal is, if you lose, you have to get the sake.
And if you win, you get to rest.
I was waiting for it, Stephanie. I almost gave you a legitimate answer, and then you posted that, and I was like, yep, there it is. Oh, boy. Why did it take you so long to start posting random RT shit like usual?
By the Sokioku. I don't recognize that spiritual pressure.
It's probably Ichigo.
Is he from Squad 11?
Why would somebody from Squad 11 be fighting Captain Kuchiki? He's a Ryoka. A Ryoka! I know him because I already fought him.
Arioka, huh? This one seems like he must be mighty strong. You know, if I had to guess, I would say that it must be a lot of fun to fight a guy like that.
Tetsu Zaimon. You were a warrior through and through.
You just had to open up your book of jokes to refresh yourself.
Finished already, Tetsu Zaimon? You wanted to have fun? I'll let you have so much fun, you'll hate me. Now, here I come!
Right!
Yeah, that seems about right. I honestly thought they were about to let us actually do that fight, but in the show, they don't actually show the fight between them. Ah, that's fair. Private moments are always a good thing. Wait, where does it Tente Kura? I recognize that name, but why? Wow. Wow. God damn.
This ought to be far enough.
Yes. No one else will get hurt if we're out here.
Your last.
Fred must be enjoying the new Dark Tide
You were far too
update.
fast.
They told me to jump onto it, but I haven't in a while, honestly. It's been a couple updates.
You're early.
Any quarry that I pursue is never able to escape. Come, you rascals. But this time you won't get off with just a thrashing.
Shigekuni Genryusai Yamamoto.
Oh, I had that
Captain
backwards.
of the 13
Shigekuni
Old Guard
Genryusai.
squads.
Not the other way
The
around.
spiritual pressure is truly incredible. Honestly, even 2 captains may not be enough to beat him. Right now, this is the only thing I can do.
To be completely forthright, I haven't anywhere near the patience that I would need in order to teach clumsy infants who haven't even begun learning to walk yet.
Yeah, this man's spiritual pressure is so dense that it causes lieutenant class and some captain class people to have mental breakdowns. It's quite intense. This man has been a Soul Reaper for over 1,000 years. He is the oldest and strongest Soul Reaper there is. Only person that comes close to him is Ichigo, but as of right now, head captain still makes Ichigo look like a lower captain class. It's ridiculous.
How? I don't understand.
This man,
How could he do this?
like
Just
head
by looking
captain,
into my eyes?
he soloed an enemy that
Captains might not
basically
be enough
almost
to beat
killed Ichigo in the manga and the anime. Oh my god, his sword, whenever he takes it out, basically just destroys the earth around him.
Please don't, Captain Kyoraku.
That was a nice flash step. It's clear that you've learned how to travel quite a long way with just a single step.
Thank you.
The two
Uh-huh.
of you were
Thought you said
always
you ran dry on the jokes.
truly in a class all of your own.
What do you call that shit?
Shunsui, You had such a weakness for girls, and you continued to.
Well,
be
if there ever was a
scandalously-
spiritual peer
but you were
pressure, I'm
always
pretty sure Head
thoughtful and
Captain would
able to
have
see
it,
the
given that you
truth of
literally
things.
just saw him turn poor
And you,
Nanao
Toshiro, though
into
you
a
are frail,
crumbled
you are
mess, which I
generous
should
and
also state
well-respected.
Nanao
You are always
is
at
a
the center of
lieutenant.
things.
She is a second seat in
And
the
then,
squad.
when it came to engaging in battle, you were both transcendent, truly extraordinary. No one could ever hope to match either of your skills. You were ambitious and you trained endlessly. You honed your skills relentlessly and ended up becoming the very first captains to graduate from the academy that I founded.
Yeah, so that should tell you how old
I was proud of
Jushiro
you
and
as if
Shinsui
you
are
were
as
my own
well.
sons.
They're
Though your spirits differ,
the
I hope the
first
of
two
you will
captains that
ultimately be
accompanied
able to
him
walk the same
as
path.
the 13 Court Guard squads.
It's such a pity.
Master Genryusai.
Not another word. Enough. There is nothing more to discuss. Draw your weapons.
What's cool about these two, though, is these two are the only Soul Reapers ever to have dual-wielding swords.
Without releasing your Zanpakuto toe?
Honestly, Head Captain is older than dirt.
Really no other way to resolve this, old man Yama?
Because all he ever says in the show is he's over 1,000 years old, but we never actually find out how old he
To
is.
disrupt the peace here.
But you always taught us that if we're to fight, then we should fight for justice.
It was you, Master, who urged us to become strong, just for that reason.
Nonsense. No personal justice can be allowed to take precedence over the justice that's administered to the entire world.
Then what? What is the world's justice, Master Genryusai?
Don't you
Yeah,
ever
right now,
listen.
right now the theory is that he is 2,100 years old, so 2,100.
Are you ready?
But the Bleach lore suggests that he is even older, just based on the pacing of how other Soul Reapers have been. Really? Of all the times for this fucking game to crash, it chooses now. I don't know what the hell that was about. We might be having an early stream here. I'm just going to do that for a minute. I know that last week this game was having problems. I had to okay, no, it's good. Jesus. I had to leave it for a night after verifying the files because it just did not want to load. It would get to like here and then it would stop. Ah, you son of a bitch. It's gonna make us redo all that. God damn it. How much you want to bet we're right close to the end of that too?
This ought to be far enough.
Yes. No one else will get hurt if we're out here.
You're last, Nanao.
You were far too fast.
Oh.
And
You're
yeah,
early.
yeah, this dude has been
Any
around
glory
for a
that I pursue is
very,
never
very
able
long
to
time.
escape. Come, you rascals. But this time you won't get off with just a thrashing.
Shigekuni Genryusai Yamamoto, head captain of the 13 Court Guard squads. His spiritual pressure is truly incredible.
I wish I could fast forward it, but I can't. I know that if I try to, it'll just
May
skip
not be
it.
enough to beat him. Right now, this is the only thing I can do.
Oh, I didn't notice that the first time. They actually changed her eye color as well. Oh, that's cool. Oh, guess Digital's joining Fred on Dark Tide.
It's all right, Nanao. Just relax. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have brought you here.
Anyways, as I was saying, now that it's back up and running, The reason why, based off the lore of Bleach, the fan base is thinking that head captain is even older than 2100 years, like we're thinking 2300 plus years old, is purely because of how the aging of the other captains work, because he's been head captain for over 1,000 years. That means that the 13 Corps Guard Squad has been around for over 1,000 years. Now, Shunsui and Jushiro, the other two captains there, they were his first captains to ever graduate from his academy he created, which I think was called Genji, or something like that, the Genji Academy, for Soul Reapers. Now, that means that those two are over 1,000 years old as well, but they look maybe a quarter or a third of the age of head captain. So,
girls, and you continue to behave scandalously, but you were always thoughtful and able to see the truth of things. And you, Jushiro, though you are frail, you are generous and well respected. You are always at the center of things. And then, when it came to engaging in battle, you were both transcendent, truly extraordinary. No one could ever hope to match either of your skills. You were ambitious and you trained endlessly. You honed your skills relentlessly and ended up becoming the very first captains to graduate from the academy that I founded. I was proud of you as if you were my own sons. Though your spirits differed, I hope the two of you would ultimately be able to walk the same path. It's such a pity.
Master Genryusai.
Not another word. Enough. There is nothing more to discuss.
I really hope that crash was just a fluke, and not the
two of you even thinking. Do you really believe that you'll be able to fight me without releasing your son?
Sorry, I'm just waiting to see if it happens again. Not that it was just a part in the story that this glitched.
I told you already. I'll allow no one, not even you, to disrupt the peace here.
But you always taught us that if we're to fight, then we should fight for justice.
It was you, Master, who urged us to become strong, just for that reason.
Nonsense. No personal justice can be allowed to take precedence over the justice that's administered to the entire world.
Then what? What is the world's justice, Master Genryusai?
Don't you ever listen? I told you, there is nothing to discuss.
I will admit, as old as he is, head captain can be a bit rash and...
All things of this world
Jesus, that is intimidating. He is one of the three characters I play a lot.
How long has it been since I last saw him like this? How long has it been since I felt this fear? Like the weight of the deep sea pressing down upon me.
Just to give context to what I said earlier about how strong and, like, dense his spiritual pressure is, that fire, yeah, that fire around him and engulfing his blade, that's not his powers, that's his soul pressure, or his spirit pressure. That's how strong and dense it is. It becomes fire itself.
It is Ryujinjaka.
What are you waiting for? Go on now. Release your swords. You wouldn't want to be turned to ash without even at least trying to put up a fight.
It seems we have no choice. Shall we, Ukitake?
I will. All waves, rise now and become my shield! Lightning, strike now and become my blade! Sogyo no Kotowari!
When the flower wind rages, the flower god roars. When the wind of heaven rages, the god of the underworld sneers. Katen Kyokotsu.
Sogyo no Kotowari, Katen Kyokotsu. Both two-bladed Zanpato. There are only two of their kind that exist in the entirety of the Soul Society. It is a truly magnificent sight indeed. You two haven't changed one little bit.
Thank you.
So, Are you ready?
Anytime.
Full throttle right from the start, eh? Well, it seems you're as relentless as ever, old man Yama.
Well, should I go easy on you then?
Oh,
I don't think you know the meaning of the word easy.
But I'm honored. Shall we go one-on-one, old man Yama?
Oh no! Wait.
Shinsui, you can't mean
Are we actually going to be fighting him if they're setting up that dialogue?
Joshiro. I have no intention of dying here. If it gets really dangerous, you'll be there to back me up anyway.
Jeez, Shinsui. You can be so unreasonable.
Please say to be continued. Please say, son of a bitch. Aww. Win without having any Konpaku destroyed. Do you know who we're about to go up against? Good lord.
Calm now, old man Yama. Won't you just calm down and listen to reason?
Quiet, rascal. You should
Okay, that... Oh, that is some bullshit.
defeat while engaging in needless dialogue.
You're as stubborn as ever.
Oh, yeah.
Oh dear. My.
It's a good thing I've played a lot as head captain, because that's the one thing I do know. When he activates his soul pressure like that, he uses all of his health, so it's got to be quick attacks, because he also amplifies his damage. Ow, ow, hot. Oh, come on. Oh. Exactly right.
Huh. Even after all this, I don't really feel like I can win.
Get back here, you rascals.
Yeah, there's a reason his body's covered in scars.
Watch out! Get out of there, Shinsui!
Bathe in the flames of Ryujin Jaka as you rue and lament all of your misdeeds.
This goes out to all captains, lieutenants, proxy lieutenants of all squads, and all Ryoka. This is Isane Kotetsu.
Yeah, keep in mind that they're also calling out Ichigo's group in this message. So this is serious.
What I'm about to tell you is the complete truth.
And that's where things start coming to light with this big mystery of who murdered Captain Aizen and who's been pulling all this shit with the murdered central government and all that, making it look like the Ryoka have been doing it. God damn it, I just realized I have almost 250,000 soul coins. Okay, so that's the continuation of Ichigo and Byakuya. Let's do the next part of Central 46 to explain how Captain Unohana and her lieutenant came to be at Central 46 as well. I'm trying to piece everything together as best I can for you guys, but without having played this prior, it's hard to know which is which. Or, like, sorry, I guess what is happening in each episode.
But I didn't think she'd be able to move so soon. Oh, how stupid! For Aizen's sake, she'd come after me without any hesitation, even if she had to drag herself across the ground. That's the kind of girl she is. I should have known, but Momo!
I don't know if I said it in a prior stream or not, but the reason why Toshiro and Momo are so close is Toshiro and Momo are from the same household from the slums in the Soul Society. They're both they were kind of like a brother and sister, if you will.
Toshiro seemed to be completely shocked.
Like adopted, but yeah, they were always together. And Momo took care of Toshiro until Toshiro's power awakened, and he became a prodigy Soul Reaper.
Toshiro was the one who killed Captain Eisen. Does it mean that he did this as well? Could Izuru have done it? Is that really possible? And then, what did Toshiro... Is Captain Eisen...
Uh-oh.
Hello there, Momo.
Look at those eyes.
This is the Seijoto Kyurin. This is the place where the 46 all reside. I don't understand. Why exactly have you brought me here, Captain Ichimaru?
Have you ever been here before, Momo?
Of course not. This area is absolutely off limits. I've never seen it before.
There's someone I want you to see.
Someone that you want me to see?
That's right. Go on. Look behind you.
Behind me? Captain Eisen?
And there's the murdered captain.
Can it be?
Not so murdered now, is he?
Is it really you, Captain Eisen? I thought that you were dead.
I'm alive, as you can see.
Captain Eisen! I can't believe it!
I'm sorry. You must have been heartbroken.
It's Captain Eisen's hand! Just like before. It's the balm that heals my heart. And Captain Eisen's sick. It's true! It really is him!
I always did kind of hate how high-pitched Momo's voice was, but...
You've lost weight, poor child. I'm so sorry. I had no idea I'd hurt you so badly. But I want you to know, it had to be you. There's something very important that I must do, and I had to stay hidden in order to do it. That's why I had to fake my death. And had you...
It's all right. It's all right. Just knowing that you're alive. It's good. That's enough for me.
Thank you, Momo. Our time together was a joy, a true pleasure. Thank you so much, Momo. Thank you very much indeed.
Notice how he said our time together. Yeah, exactly.
Captain?
Let's go, Geen.
Yes, Captain Eisen.
This is where the mystery starts coming together.
And...
Hello, Toshiro.
Eisen!
Yep, that's... It was, honestly, the first time I watched it, it was tough.
Really you?
It was hard not to watch it, especially since that's not the last time that Momo gets betrayed like that. Honestly, by the end of the show, I feel so goddamn bad for her.
I'm sorry. It seems that Izuru must have failed.
What? Just what are you talking about? What is...
Haven't you guessed by now? Tactics, of course. Divide and conquer, the most basic way of weakening an enemy.
Enemy? But... Where's Momo?
Don't you know?
You... Momo! Momo. Momo.
How unfortunate you found her. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for you to find out like this. I should have gone about this differently. Perhaps chopped her up and hidden away the pieces.
Oh my god, they're actually using the lines from the show. Oh.
Why? How long have you two been conspiring?
From the beginning.
Since before you faked your death? Was it that far back, Eisen?
You catch on slowly. From the beginning. Since I became a captain, I never truly considered anyone to be my lieutenant, aside from Geen.
Then, for this whole time, you were. That means... Momo. Me. Every one of the other Soul Reapers under you. You were deceiving us all!
I never thought of it that way. The truth is, none of you were able to recognize my true identity.
You mean to say that you blame us? How could you be so cruel? You knew Momo joined the court guard because of you. She worked so hard, made so many sacrifices. She gave so much of herself, so much of her blood, sweat, and tears. All just so that she could have the opportunity to serve at your side.
Yes, that's true. Which made her quite easy to manipulate and misdirect.
God damn it, he's such a dirtbag.
That's the reason I requested her for
Suddenly makes Byakuya seem like not such a bad guy, does he?
It was simply too good to pass up. Remember, Toshiro. Adoration is the state furthest from understanding.
I hate how cocky he is, but he is so intelligent. There's only one person in this assault, he's not even in the Soul Society, but there's only one person that's smarter than him, but he doesn't make that known until much later. So I won't either. God damn it! Fucking... Why? Does this game just not like story mode all of a sudden? Holy shit. It seems like it's loading slow. Yeah, I know, Tony, right? Like, this is... Holy crap. That's the second time in the past half an hour. This did not happen at all the first two times. Oh, wait, nope. Wrong button. There we go. What is going on with this? And the shitty thing is I don't know how close we were to the end of that. The dude's Bankai was so OP that the game was just like, nah, we can't handle it. Yeah, I know.
I see it.
First it's on the road looking at the bushes. Next thing you know is in the bushes looking at the road.
So of course it's only natural that she'd decide to follow me. But I didn't think she'd be able to move so soon. Oh, how stupid! For Aizen's sake, she'd come after me without any hesitation, even if she had to drag herself across the ground. That's the kind of girl she is. I should have known.
I guarantee, with how much monologue happened right there, as soon as he said Bankai, that was the end of the fucking episode too. Oh, that makes me mad. Do I actually have an option to skip it? Or, no, fast forward. No, I don't. I can only skip. God damn it.
Can this be?
Well, sorry, everyone.
They're all dead. All of them. Toshiro seemed to be completely shocked. And Izuru was already here. And then Toshiro went after him. If Toshiro was the one who killed Captain Aizen, does it mean that he did this as well?
I actually, yeah, given that we know that, given that we know Toshiro obviously flipped his lid and released his Bankai, I'm gonna skip this because I'm pretty sure that was the end of it. Because nobody wants to watch that heartbreak with moment. Oh shit, that was, okay! Holy crap, that was good timing.
I'm going to kill you. I swear it.
You really shouldn't make rash threats. It makes you seem weak.
Oh my god, that cool, calm, and collected... Oh, that demeanor is so ridiculous.
But how?
A magnificent sight. It's the wrong season, but I rather like seeing ice this time of year. Well then, shall we, Gin?
I mean, it doesn't make what happened any better. I know, right? He makes such the perfect psychopath. And just to give context to this, because they did kind of skip over some details, when Aizen said from the beginning him and Gin have been working together, he means hundreds of years ago when Aizen first joined the Soul Reapers and the Court Guard Squad. It's quite insane how long Aizen's been deceiving everybody with his positive nature, and then that shit. So, we're gonna continue on with the Ichigo and Byakuya fight, because some interesting shit's about to go down, and then we will finish, because now Retsu Unohana, and her lieutenant show up to heal people and relay the information. Yes, please, Tony, talk to my IT department. Mainly yourself. Because you are my IT department.
The spiritual pressure is something else. It's absolutely incredible. The closer we get to the top, the heavier it gets. Is it? Can it really be Ichigo's?
What? How am I supposed to know?
Oh yeah, that's right. Uryu lost his powers, so he can't detect anything anymore.
Wait, are they beyond those?
Yeah, you notice how
trees?
Uryu was the only one that didn't shake and shudder just now from that spiritual pressure blast because he can't feel it anymore.
No matter how strong Ichigo's spiritual pressure gets, the scent is the same.
I mean, that's kind of weird, but...
It could only belong to Ichigo.
That's strange.
What?
I don't feel Rukia's spiritual pressure. Wasn't she supposed to be executed up here?
She managed to get away.
Oh yeah, that's right. Little Yachiru's been watching the whole time.
Understand. If Rukia got away, why is Ichigo still fighting?
He must be up against a powerful adversary. But even if he got Rukia out, surely they're still going to come after her. She simply isn't going to be safe. Not until he's broken the enemy completely. He has to crush all hope. Wipe out any promise of executing her. It's the only way. That's why he's still fighting. That's why he's risking his life.
It's simple. It's Rukia. It's because she means so incredibly much to Ichigo. That's because what Rukia did changed him. It changed Ichigo's whole world.
Whoa! What was that? What are they doing to each other?
You should stand back a little, Orihime. There's not much we can do here.
Thanks, Uryu. But I'm sorry. I'm going to stay right here.
I know. You must realize that you're only going to get in the way if you try to help out Ichigo. And even if you could help him, Ichigo wouldn't want you to do that. She knows all that, I'm sure. Still, even if she does, she has to fight to hold herself back. Orihime's waiting for you. Praying for you. Believing in you. Holding out hope that you'll win. You better not lose, Ichigo. Because if you lose, you're going to have to answer to me. Win, Ichigo!
Yeah, if only they could see what happens. This is where this fight really took a turn and got interesting.
Go. It's over, Ichigo Kurosaki.
Move! 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 Why did I come this far? To win! Just surviving means nothing! Just fighting means nothing! Nothing will change. Not unless I'm able to win. So I have to. I have to win. I want to win!
You fool. I already told you. I can't very well allow you to die.
What? Who are you?
Who am I? Ha! I have no name!
Now things get interesting.
You're no good at all! Not a bit, Ichigo! Every bone in your body is creaking from the weight of your own spiritual pressure! Completely pathetic! But don't you worry, I'm here. I'll help you out. I'll show you how I use Bankai!
Black Getsuga. The spiritual pressure. That mask. Are you a hollow?
Who knows? Anyway, it doesn't really matter. For you, the answer is irrelevant.
Disappear.
Okay. Oh, Jesus, I thought it froze. Oh. God damn it.
No! Let go!
Enough! Stop interfering!
You're the one who's interfering! Don't you understand? If you leave this to me, we can win! No! No! Stop, you fool!
Sorry about the interruption. All right. Let's just start over.
Byakuya was like, excuse me? At least that episode was pretty short. Okay, now... Okay, before we do the conclusion of that one, we're gonna go back to Central 46 so everybody can see and piece together how the information gets out and they even summon the Ryoka to fight. Because now they realize who their real enemy is. So we're gonna do that one.
I thought I would find you here, Captain Eisen. No.
I won't call you
just to
Captain.
let you know,
Not any longer.
you'll find out
Now
later
your name
why,
is just
but
Sosuke
this is
Aizen.
that is one of the scariest ladies in all this whole society.
Hello,
She
Captain
terrifies
Unohana.
me.
It's about time you showed up. I thought you'd be here much faster. Did it take this long to figure out where I was?
The Seijoto Kyorin is the only area in the entirety of the Seirete that has been designated as absolutely off-limits to outsiders, no matter who they are or what reason they may have to be there. And of course, that would make it the perfect place for someone who had gone to such elaborate extremes to fake his own death. Even taking
I don't
such
remember her
pains as
being that
constructing
short,
that
but
sophisticated doll
that also
in
kind
order to
of
conceal
might
himself
pertain
from
to why
any
she's so
prying,
terrifying.
inquisitive eyes.
Almost. You deduced well, but you made two mistakes. First of all, I didn't actually come here in order to hide. And second of all, as a matter of fact, this isn't a doll.
When did he?
When? In my hand. It was right here, this entire time.
And that's the body we saw posted
But I
up
kept
on
it
the
hidden.
wall with a sword
I
and
didn't
tail in
allow you
it.
to see it until right now.
What?
What?
You'll understand soon enough.
This explains his power.
Spell. Shatter Kyoka Suigetsu.
Yeah, exactly. Honestly, as much as I hate Aizen, his sword power is one of the coolest in this franchise.
Possesses is complete hypnosis.
And so cheatsy.
Kyoka Suigetsu is a water-type Zanpakuto. It uses diffused reflections of fog and water to confuse one's enemies so that they kill each other. That's what you told me.
It is, isn't it? It is a
Captain
very
Aizen.
unique braid.
You brought all of us together. All of us lieutenants. And you showed it to us.
And you never stopped to ask why he did that?
That was when you did it. That's when you hypnotized everyone.
Correct.
Physics on the braid is broken.
Complete hypnosis disrupts the senses intensely so that the victim misidentifies the enemy. Appearance, shape, size, texture, and even smell are all affected to an extreme degree. In other words, a fly can appear to be a dragon, and a swamp can seem like it's a flower garden. The spell becomes activated when the victim sets eyes upon the released Kyoka Suigetsu. Having seen it even once, from that moment on, they are under its hypnotic power. And each subsequent time I release Kyoka Suigetsu, the hypnotic control returns.
Seen once, then...
Now you understand? Yes. And if the release must be seen in order for the spell to work, then it won't be able to function effectively against a blind person. From the very beginning, Kaname Tosen has been working for me.
So there has been two corrupt captains working with this evil captain the whole time.
Praise before I go. You examined my body far more thoroughly than any of the others. The fact that you felt even the slightest bit of suspicion while under the influence of complete hypnosis is most remarkable, Captain Unohana. Goodbye. I doubt that I'll ever see any of you again.
Hold on!
Isane, right, that's the name of her lieutenant. So yeah, it just shows more and more how dirty and corrupt some of the Soul Reapers actually are. 3 out of the 13 captains have been corrupt for hundreds of years and nobody noticed. Which, the way that plays out, I'll actually... I don't know, because no, that'll take them... Yeah, that'll take them back to Kaname Tosen, which will take place after this. So, let's finish off Byakuya and Ichigo. Oh, we're going right into a fight. Okay. Land Awaken Kikon move 2 full power slash. Wait, what? I don't know what Keycon channel state is, but sure.
Sorry about the interruption. All right. Let's just start over.
Interruption? I see. You were able to cut me before, back when that thing controlled you. But of course, I'm sure that's not what you actually want. Very well.
Ooh, this song! Wait, what's happening? Oh no, no, no. Oh, fuck off. Oh, okay, thank God. Oh, this is a full fight. Ah! I was sure I hit block there. Oh, you dick. Oh, you're a cheatsy son of a bitch, you know that?
Senke, Senbon Sakura Kageyoshi. Do you think you will still be standing after this?
Focus. I can win. Here, come on, come on. I'm not done yet.
See how you like it.
Behold! Let's go, old man. Now!
Oh god, that move takes so much time to prepare. Why can't I use reverse action? How did you? Oh. Okay, can you block, please? Hey, I got it. Uh-oh. Ah, I can't let him hit me with the spirit drive. That's gonna hurt. Oh, what the hell? No, no! No, 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 no! Oh!
With this strike, let's go, old man. man. Now.
Excuse me? Spirit Guard's supposed to take out a lot more than that. Well. Ow. You know, I just looked over and saw that, Stephanie. I hate that that is a legitimate question. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh my god. Yep, that hurt.
Don't push your luck. Go. That's it. That's it. I am unscathed. So this is all you can do. That's it. I am unscathed.
How is he blocking like that? Oh, you are a piece of shit. You know that?
Be still.
Wow.
That's it. Futile. I am unscathed. Futile.
Okay, I am blocking.
That's it. I am unscathed. Fast enough yet? I go. Strike back. Be still.
I'm not gonna have a choice. No, 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 no! Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Do not embarrass yourself. Shuke Apoteka.
I don't know why I bothered trying to go for the secret mission with this guy. Like, oh, this guy cheats so hard with this fucking Senbon Zakura. That goddamn mid-range, close-range bullshit.
I am unscathed.
Yeah, there we go. Listen, Stephanie, I don't want to hear it. Ooh.
That's nothing. Close enough yet? Be still.
Oh. Hey, I did it. Oh, I did both. Nice.
You make it in time?
Lawbreakers must fade. I'll restrain myself, and I won't ask who that was. After everything we've been through thus far, neither of us has very much strength left. Let the next clash decide
Yeah, I
this
hate
battle.
you.
Fine. But I'll ask you one more time. Why, huh? Why didn't you try to save Rukia?
If you are somehow able to defeat me, then I am willing to tell you.
What the heck? I'm coming now. What about this? This is just the start.
Oh, here comes his combo. What the? No, no, no. Okay, I was sure that I hit dodge. I know I had a bar.
Do you think you will still be standing after this?
Gotcha. Oh, please tell me that kills him. Thank you.
Wow. Sorry, but I don't have any awesome moves like yours. The only thing that Zangetsu taught me was Getsuga Tensho. All I can do is to take all of my spiritual pressure and try to channel it into one big strike! Are you ready? Byakuya Kuchiki! Behold! Let's go, old man! Now!
Yeah. Big explosion. Big boom. Honestly, as much as I hate fighting him, I will admit, Byakuya, his lack of extreme spiritual pressure in terms of like Kenpachi, Ichigo, and Head Captain, he makes up for it in his prowess with technique and swordplay and all that. Like, he is
I'm not going down.
insane. He's almost like a purely dex build kind of thing, you know?
You wanted to know my reason? You asked to hear why I didn't try to save Rukia? Lawbreakers must be made to face justice. They must be punished according to the crimes they've committed. That is the law.
You were gonna kill her in order to uphold the law. Seriously? Your own sister?
Undue sympathy for one's own kin is unworthy.
What did you say?
Familial devotion is nothing in comparison to the law. It is a weakness that I must not entertain. I must not succumb to sentimentality. The Kuchiki are one of the 4 great noble clans. As such, we have a responsibility. We must set an example for all Soul Reapers. If we cede our responsibility, if we do not uphold the law, who will?
Sorry. I still don't get it. It makes no sense to me. If I were in your shoes, I wouldn't be trying to uphold anything. If that's what the law says, then I'd fight the law.
I see. I was never his true enemy. I'm not the one he's fighting against. His true enemy, the one that he's actually been fighting against, are the laws of the Soul Society themselves. In some ways, he's similar to that one. The one whose ferocity I found distasteful. Ichigo Kurosaki, your feral violence, your untamed ferocity has broken my sword. Very well, I will pursue Rukia no more. In other words, the battle is yours.
For a guy who just claimed that he lost, he sure can move like hell.
I won.
While the winner is all beat up to high heaven.
Whoa. I can barely stand right now.
I'm sorry, Ichigo. Sorry, I have a really hard head. I tried to catch you, but I missed.
Orihime!
You're in good spirits. For someone covered in blood, Ichigo.
That's our Ichigo.
Really? You actually did it? You really beat Captain Byakuya Kuchiki?
Uryu, Chad, Ganju. You're all okay. Oh, good.
I mean, we're not really okay. But then, compared to you, we're practically unscathed.
Are you hurt, Orihime?
Huh? Me? No, not at all. I have to admit that I wasn't much help, though. I mean, Uryu protected me, and so did some of the Soul Reapers. Honestly, I wasn't really in any danger at all. Well, the thing is, I was just worried about you. I'm very sorry. I couldn't protect you, Ichigo. I'm just so glad. I'm happy that you're all right.
Thanks, Orihime.
Hey, she's all welcome in. Okay, there. We got another key. I think we need to get one more now? Yeah, one. Oh, no, we did get the... Okay. Okay, but first we need to... Yeah. Because Renji and Rukia weren't there with that reunion. Why are you not in school this time? School canceled again? For some reason?
Let go of me. Please, Renji.
No, Hayes is not feeling too good. He's been pretty sick the past couple weeks, so he's taking some time off. I told him to get some rest, and he's hoping to be good by Saturday for next week, so I'm sure Hayes will return.
That jerk Ichigo. He said that he wanted to repay you.
Repay me?
Yeah.
Rukia. Frankly, she saved my life. She completely changed my entire fate. I became a Soul Reaper because of her. Now, thanks to that...
Oh, I see our number is slowly climbing for who's in the stream.
Everyone.
Well, welcome in.
Because of me.
You have entered right as the mystery is beginning to unravel.
Been twisted. I felt I had hurt him quite terribly. I can never make up for what I did to him.
You know what? You tend to think too much. You always did. No
As
one
impulsive
thinks
as Renji is, he's such a cool dude. Like, honestly, he has some of the best wisdom
taking all
in
the
this
blame
show.
onto yourself.
But he gets
To be
beat up
completely
the
frank,
most too, which
You're not
is
strong enough to bear that burden yet.
kind of sucks for him.
Divide it up. Parcel it out. Leave it to Ichigo and me. Let us lighten your load. At least until you get your strength back. That's the whole reason that he and I made ourselves stronger. Rukia, just believe in him.
Sorry, Renji.
Quiet. This is no time for apologies.
Thank you.
Oh, wow.
It's not
Okay.
time for that either.
That's... Oh, I've never seen a school staff make that much of a blunder before. Holy crap. Okay, here we go. The third corrupt captain.
What are you doing here? What's this?
So keep in mind, like they stated in the prior episodes at Central 46, because Kaname is blind, he can't see Aizen's hypnotic sword release. So he's been working with him voluntarily this whole time while going around spouting true justice and all that crap. It's actually kind of disgusting if you think about it. Now everything starts to come to a head for the Soul Society arc.
Hearts of the South, eyes of the North, fingertips of the West, heels of the East.
So this is where that message comes into play. That urgent message warning everybody.
Kakushi Tsuijaku! 31, 64, 83, 97. Okay, I've located them. East 332, North 1566. They're at the Sokioku.
All right. Here's what we're going to do. Go and locate all captains and lieutenants and communicate to them what's happening. Go and tell them everything that we've managed to learn so far about Aizen, and that includes his location. Also, we'll provide the same information.
That's fair, T-Zilla. I mean, if they're not...
Ryoka.
Yeah, so
Yes,
she's the one that decided to tell
I'm
us
counting on
as Ichigo and his group.
I must do all that I can to save the lives
you know,
of
if they're willing to
Captain
turn
Hitsugaya
off
and Lieutenant Hinamori.
the like carbon monoxide detectors like that, even though they're manually like plugged into the wall, then that's a serious safety issue. I don't blame you guys for going through all that.
Pale soldiery. Fill the great circle and charge to the heavens. Bakudo number 77. Tente Kura. Acquisition successful.
Yeah, fair enough. Isn't that the way the world runs? Money because money?
Captains of all 13 court guard squads. And all Ryoka. This is Isane Kotetsu, Lieutenant of Squad 4. This is an urgent message from Captain Retsu Unohara of Squad 4 and from myself. What I'm about to tell you is the complete truth.
No. Aizen?
You heard her. What do you think, old man Yama?
I'm thinking maybe we shouldn't do this.
Yeah, so old man Yama's realizing how brash he was and how blind he's actually been this whole time.
The captain, he couldn't have lost.
But he told me he wouldn't hurt Momo.
Oh, Izuru, you blind fool.
Impossible. The captain has betrayed us?
Yeah, see, Sajin is best friends with Kaname Tozen, the blind captain, and Shuhei right there with the tattoos, he's Kaname's lieutenant. So that hits close to home for them.
This doesn't interest me.
Hey, T-Zilla, it's all good. I know what you were trying to say with that last message, but it auto-corrected on you, my guy.
Something about the 46 and hypnosis? I don't understand any of it. What's that got to do with us?
I didn't hear anything. Nothing at all.
The voice said she was from Squad 4. You haven't come into direct contact with Squad 4, so you probably couldn't attune to her spiritual pressure.
What? Captains killing captains? Well, frankly, that's their problem. Why bother telling us about it?
They must have thought it was important.
Yeah, it is important.
Don't you understand, Ichigo? All right, look, let me explain. The Central 46 is the Seireitei's supreme judicial body. They're in charge of interpreting rules and maintaining justice. This Captain Aizen wanted the other Soul Reapers to think that the orders that they were obeying came from the Council itself, when they were really obeying him. So what does he want?
An execution?
Right. The date of Rukia's execution was moved forward when we got here. That was suspicious. We should have realized something was up then. But this message makes everything crystal clear. It's apparent that this Captain Eisen wants Rukia dead, and won't stop until she is.
Rukia.
Alright. Yeah, so I'm thinking we got this and the next one. That'll pop off the Soul Society arc, and then we can learn where the story goes from there. You know, I just realized, Teasel, I was looking back at all the quick messages you've sent. You like to say also a lot, don't you?
What was that all about?
I just happened to notice.
What? How is... We're on Sokyoku Hill.
Welcome, Renji.
I hate that voice so much, but it's...
Eisen?
Oh.
Leave Rukia Kuchiki here and just go.
You know, like, everybody's got that villain they can never forget, no matter how long it takes, and you can just never get his... like, his voice that causes so much anger within you to fade, you can never unhear it. This is that guy for me.
I see. Wait, Gi. You're being so stubborn, Renji. If you won't give me Rukia, then I'm afraid I can't help you.
You like to say also a lot. If you look back throughout your messages that you've sent, almost every second comment begins with the word also.
Your defensive skills have improved noticeably, Renji. You've truly grown. That pleases me. But all the same, you've chosen a very bad time to be persistent. It's a challenging situation. It's difficult to step on ants without crushing them.
Oh, Jesus, that's
As your
so
former
cocky.
captain, I still feel some protectiveness. I'd hate to see you die.
I hate that those are the actual lines from the show too. Oh, I forgot how like menacing he is.
Then why? Why did you kill Momo?
Oh, so that earlier disruption of spiritual pressure was Tentekura. It must have been Asane. Momo's death was unavoidable. She just couldn't live without me, and she had already served her purpose. I killed her out of compassion. Don't you see that? But it was never my desire to kill her myself. That's why I tried to get Izuru and Toshiro to do the job for me. But unfortunately,
I'm sorry.
didn't work out the way I
Cecilia, your situation is serious, and I'm not laughing at the situation you're going through. I'm laughing that you just said, I don't know why I say also, but then proceeded to say it in your very next message again. I'm purely laughing at that, nothing else. Just to clarify, that, oh my god, that's, dude, I don't know why I'm finding it so funny, but that's just making me giggle.
Now I see.
But no, I would say that all those parents, they're they're taking the right steps towards making sure that their kids are safe, and that's what any parent should do. Especially with a massive safety protocol being breached like that in a school facility.
In fact, the Sosuke Eisen that you knew never even existed.
I don't know exactly
He really likes saying that, doesn't he?
You're definitely not getting your hands on Rukia now.
He likes to say that the Sosuke Eisen that everybody knew never really existed. It's such a cocky and egotistical thing to say. But I hate that he's right.
Out of the three of you, I'd say that you were the most trouble.
His bare hand?
That should tell Renji right now he needs to run. He tore apart his sword with his bare hand. Huh. I think that's the first time in this game they've ever depicted blood like that.
The time that I met you three, I felt sure that I could use you.
I think I did.
I
think I did say massive Tizo, but I can't remember.
When I had the chance after you became members of the court guard. I made the two useful ones subordinates of Geen and myself. And sent you,
nice,
the problem child of the bunch, to
I'm eventually going to go through that campaign too.
It appears that my instinct was correct.
As requested. I know by you.
For the last time, leave Rukia Kuchiki and go.
Aizen, you're barking up the wrong tree. You're asking a guy who would die for his friend.
Oh. No! I won't give her to you. No way. I'm not leaving her. You bastard!
I see. That's unfortunate.
Hey, what are you kneeling down for? Is Rukia really that heavy? I thought I'd give you a hand, Renji.
Ichigo, you poor fool. That confidence. I hate to say it, my dude, but you're about to get bodied.
Ichigo, I'm sorry that you had to come to our aid.
Yeah, that's quite possible, Tizel. That would probably
you
do
looked
it.
pretty pooped from just carrying Rukia around. Was running away too much for you, Renji?
Huh?
Always
Well,
antagonizing.
you look like you could use a nice nap yourself. Maybe you ought to go and curl up in a comfy blanket somewhere. Nice and quiet.
What did you say? Are you for real? Is this the thanks I get?
What's wrong with you? Are you deaf? I was trying to thank you, but you...
So sorry. I didn't want to be ill-mannered and intrude, so I let that boy in.
That's all right. Just another ant to step on. It makes no difference whatsoever.
Is that Aizen?
Yeah.
Tell me, can you run right now, Renji?
I can, but I won't.
Now look.
I have a plan. Sabimoto may be broken, but he still has a few surprises left in him. I am going to fight. You know just as well as I do. I mean, there's no point at all in trying to run away. Listen, I'm not saying we can beat them, but maybe we can stun them, and in the end, walk out of here with some pride left.
Okay, sure. Well, all right. I guess that we're a team then.
What? Oh, come on. This is so unfair. Literally, in the show, this was done in one move. And not in Ichigo's favor. I don't know why they're giving us hope, making us think, hey, you beat him. No, we didn't.
I can only use this one time.
Oh, I am missing a lot of health.
It will create an opening. Captain Aizen is very powerful. You'll only have an instant, and a brief one at that. So don't miss it.
Okay.
Ah, you bitch. Ha! This is the time to hit him. No! No! If I can get close to him. Yes, do it. I wonder if this will be enough. Yes, it was. Okay, good. I was really hoping I didn't have to completely beat him. Oh, that is... that is really cool, but so hurtful that he did that. He just completely wrecked Ichigo's ego.
No! Where did he go?
Well, the other problem for that, T-Zilla, like for me, is that if I was going to do that, I would want a bunch, like a big group to play. And the problem is that trying to keep a big group like that together, you've seen how difficult it is to keep keep the people on my channel all on the same time schedule. It doesn't always go the way I plan. And I mean, that's just life. It's not like they're doing it on purpose, you know, just they get busy. They do have lives as well with partners and relationships and family, and you know, it happens. So it's difficult.
Ichigo.
Poor thing.
I have thought about just doing some chill streams with like World of Warcraft or something, where we just, you know, hang out and go around and do dungeons and raids and stuff like that, because I know a lot of people still get views off of that stuff. But I just haven't set up a time when I would do it.
To make it to your feet. It's not a matter of will. It's structurally impossible. But look at the bright side. You got farther than I expected. Now just rest quietly for a while. Your part in all this is over.
Thank you so much.
My part?
Oh, why couldn't they just do one long episode and get it over with? God, I am leveling up like a madman. I don't know what the top level is in this game. Oh, so they're going to start explaining the early stuff with Aizen?
My part?
Yes, I was fully aware that you would be coming. I even knew from where. I knew you would arrive in West Rukon District. That's the reason why I posted surveillance there. I lowered the wall around the Seirete right after your arrival. And additionally, placed squads 3 and 9 behind the gate. Then I had Geen drive you two away personally. Because the wall had been moved down, and with the captains roaming around there, behind it, I knew that Kukaku Shiba's Flower Crane Cannon would be your only way.
Izilla, why are you spamming that?
I will say your arrival was spectacular, and your group outwitted and outfought even the captains. Every single Soul Reaper in the whole Seirete was occupied with looking for you. Yes, the entire situation was very exciting and engaging. Thanks to the distraction that you provided, even the murder of a captain received little attention. You made things easy for me.
Yeah, I'm not on social media a lot, so I don't get a lot of new references and stuff like that.
That's completely obvious. It had to be there. West Rukon District is Kisuke Urahara's base of operations. The only place you could enter using a Senkaimon that he created was West Rukon District.
What?
That surprises you? Really? You work for him, don't you? Didn't you come to recapture Rukia Kuchiki on orders given by Kisuke Urahara?
What are you?
Oh, I see. Then that means you haven't been told. Ah, well, I suppose I can tell you now that it's all over. To start with, are you aware that Soul Reapers have 4 basic combat methods? They are Zanjutsu, Hakuda, Ho-Ho, and finally Kido. Each of these disciplines requires that the user have a certain level of power, but in attempting to master any particular one of those methods, one eventually runs into a wall that's determined by one's potential. At that point, improvement comes to a full stop, All Soul Reapers have these limits. It's unavoidable. But the question becomes, is it possible to break through the walls one encounters? It is, but only by one means. The solution is called hollowification. The hollowification of a Soul Reaper. The Soul Reaperification of hollows. By removing the barrier between these two opposing life forms, new heights of power and ability can be achieved. This isn't a new theory by any means.
That kind of explains what happened with Ichigo there when that hollow mask started appearing in his fight with Byakuya, and he's been carrying it around all this time. It always brings up the question of how it happened, because yes, they do kind of explain it somewhat, but it's not super clear until the end of the series. But
none of them could be truly considered.
Yeah, so Aizen's been experimenting with that for a while.
There were others who delved into this field, but they were hindered by ignorance and the limitations of their ethics. In the end, no one was successful at it. That is, not until Kisuke.
Yes, sir. Blue is lurking. Blue is always lurking. He's the mod for my chats and in my Discord server.
Hollows and Soul Reapers in an instant. It was called Hogyoku. It was very dangerous. At least he seemed to think so, because before long, he tried to destroy it. However, it was to no avail. To Kisuke's dismay, he soon discovered that he was not able to eliminate his creation. And so, reluctantly, he did what he had to do. At that point, Kisuke placed a protective shell around the Hogyoku. By doing so, he was able to implant it deep within a person's konpaku. Now, do you understand? The hiding place that he ended up choosing was you, Rukia Kuchiki.
What?
By the time that I'd become aware of this secret, you'd already gone missing somewhere in the world of the living. But instinctively, I knew that Kisuke Urahara was behind it.
So that kind
of no one else
speaks about who the only person that Aizen actually fears in terms of intelligence level is, and that's Urahara, the guy who helped us the whole time, Hat and Clogs.
He was turning into a human to conceal the whereabouts of the Hogyoku.
Actually, Urahara himself is quite terrifying.
Didn't last long.
But
it was only a few months later
it is kind of cool if you think about the fact that he hid something so dangerous inside of Rukia herself.
It's been a long time since I was able to set eyes on your face. Tell me, what brought about the change, Sajin?
Why, you... How dare you grin at me like that, Aizen?
Let's see if they show what they showed in the anime with this little spat here between them. Because it was quite gruesome.
Explain yourselves if you can. Or is there no good
Kaname just ignores him.
I'm sorry, Kaname. Kai! What? Aizen is still standing next to Kaname?
Hado number 90, Kurohitsugi.
They're both captain class. How could they be so unequal in strength?
Kyoka Suigetsu's complete hypnosis is flawless.
Okay, that is not what happened in the show, but okay.
It's impossible to evade.
Does he still...
A level 90?
Yeah, he still has his
now that's
arm as well. Okay, so in the anime, when Sajin showed up like that and went nuts and brought out his Bankai, Aizen cut through his Bankai, because if you remember, the Fox captain has that giant samurai. Aizen cut through his Bankai like paper, and whatever happens to that samurai happens to Sajin's body as well. So Sajin actually lost his left arm because of that fight.
Was to eliminate the Council of 46.
But should have known.
Isane probably told you something.
I know. A lot of games don't like to be that gruesome. They like to be a little bit more
he plotted and carried out the murder
PG
of the
rated.
Council of 46.
At least with something like this, I'm not surprised.
But that
I've played plenty of games where blood and gore is a thing, like Space Marine, for example,
the
but
members of the council, and then I placed a spell on the central underground assembly hall. That way, I made it appear as if the council members were alive and were simply in session. Even if someone were to enter the chamber, they wouldn't see anything unusual. But then, if they didn't have the council's permission in the first place, no captain would even be attempting to go there anyway. Then after that, the three of us hid ourselves inside the underground assembly hall. From there, we issued orders as though we were the Council of 46, with no one on the outside being any the wiser.
yeah, so he killed their Central 46 government as soon as Rukia was located in the world of the living. So it's been well over a month that Aizen's been controlling Soul Society without anybody finding out.
With the Sokyoku. But we were cognizant of the fact that your Ryoka friends might very well make an attempt to rescue you. If the execution failed because of such an attempt, or for some other reason, I needed to have a backup plan at the ready. And what I found is this.
No!
The secret.
They're gonna show it? Hello? Game? What is happening? Oh, they are gonna show it. Okay. No, I'm not ignoring the comments intentionally. I keep getting lost in it because Bleach is my #1 favorite show. Not even just anime, just favorite show. And that is the most terrifying object in the whole franchise.
Amazing technology. Unfortunately, you are no longer needed. Kill her, Gin.
All right then. Shoot him dead, Shinzo.
And the prodigal brother returns.
Byakuya, why? Why did you? Why? Byakuya! Byakuya! Byakuya!
Can you imagine having to say that name 5 times fast?
Ah, there's a face I haven't seen for a while.
I like how they went from beating each other senseless in a forest to immediately just joining sides again.
Don't move. You twitch so much as a finger.
And you lose your head.
I see.
Don't move.
My apologies, Captain Aizen. I got caught.
Captain Tosin.
And it's over.
What?
Can't you see? Take a good look around. You're completely surrounded.
Aizen.
Captain Aizen!
It's over.
I hear his voice. Where is he? Where's Tetsuzaimon?
What is it? What's so funny, Aizen?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's time.
Sorry phone, get back!
You know, it really is too bad. I wouldn't have minded being your prisoner a while longer. Bye-bye.
What a weird thing to say, Gin. Like, Jesus.
He's rising!
Oh, that sound. Holy crap, that's high-pitched.
Stop. That light goes by the name Negacion. It's something that the Menos Grande use in order to rescue each other. The moment that light envelops something, it's all over. They're in another world now. It's been taken out of our hands. There's simply nothing that we can do any longer. It's the reality that anybody who's ever fought against the Minos Grande is well aware of. That from the moment at which the light came down, this was already over, and Aizen was beyond our reach even then. Kaname! Come down here, Kaname! What? Why did you
Somebody's taking this a bit harsh.
Wasn't it for the sake of your dead friend? Wasn't it so that you'd be able to uphold justice? Where is your sense of justice now? Where has it gone?
I told you, Sajin. The path that I choose to follow is the one that's least soaked in blood. Justice is always there, and in fact, the path I walk is justice.
You are the most hypocritical guy. Like, holy crap. See, you're blind more than just with your eyes. Blind in mind, body, and soul.
Minos Grande, but why?
To seek greater heights.
Have you fallen, Aizen?
Don't kid yourself, Ukitake. No one has ever stood atop the heavens before. Not you, nor I, nor the gods. But the unbearable vacancy of heaven's throne ends now. I will stand at the top.
Okay.
It's time.
When he did that in the show, that was pretty much Bleach's way of aura farming, the way Sung Jinu does in Solo Leveling.
Proved to be interesting, at least for a human.
You're not wrong, Zilla. It is. It is a lot of cutscenes, but it makes for great conversation pieces, especially for people who are watching that don't know the anime. So it gives them a lot of questions to fill in the gaps that the manga and the anime show that this game just isn't able to because it's such a small detail. And this should end off the Soul Society arc.
Captain Unohana, may I ask you, how are Captain Hitsugaya and Lieutenant Hinamori?
They're stable. Well, for now at least.
It's
But
good. Honestly, it was my first big anime I ever watched that had more than 2
Kotetsu is going
seasons.
to continue with
Which
their
this show has 27 seasons in its original Bleach. But the 1,000-Year Blood War that they're making right now, I believe, has another 3 or 4 seasons.
The Ryoka girl doesn't need our help at all. You were reckless, Captain Kuchiki. Rukia Kuchiki, come here, please. Captain Kuchiki is asking for you.
Oh, I do like Hellsing, but Hellsing is not my favorite anime. This show, Bleach, is my favorite anime.
Well, there's something that I want to tell you
Actually, to be honest, Hellsing doesn't make my top 3 even. I would say Hellsing probably makes my top 10, but yeah, no, my top 3 are Bleach, Naruto, and Sword Art Online.
50 years ago, when I lost my wife. Her name was Hisana. Hisana passed from the world of the living.
Yeah, I did laugh when that happened.
Along with her sister.
The only way they're getting through is an anti-tank rifle. Oh shit, that's an anti-tank rifle. I honestly thought that was a meme. I didn't know that actually happened in the show.
Hisana never forgave herself for what she did. After becoming my wife, she continued to search for her sister.
Anybody figured out why Hisana looks familiar?
Before she passed, she spoke to me and said, "Please keep looking for my sister. And when you find her, use your power to protect her." I did just that and continued to look for Hisana's sister I managed to find her just a year later, and soon after, brought her into the Kuchiki clan. Per Hisana's dying wish, I kept Hisana's relation to her secret, and never revealed it to my sister-in-law.
Wow, they just don't outright say it, huh? Well, Byakuya's wife... Oh, there it is. Jesus, I'm impatient.
When I brought you and Hisana into the Kuchiki clan, I broke the law against mixing the blood of a noble family with the blood from one of ignoble birth, not once, but twice. That is the reason why, after I took you in, I made an oath while standing at the graves of my parents. I vowed that I would never again break the law. I swore from that moment on, I would always uphold it, whatever it might cost to do so. When you were condemned to execution, I was left adrift, not knowing what I should do. Should I honor the oath that I made to my parents, or should I remain true to the promise I made to Hisana? I asked myself, what was I to do? Ichigo Kurosaki, I thank you.
Yeah, so see, this whole time he was portraying being a heartless dick about his little sister's execution. He was actually fighting with himself, determining whether or not he should interrupt the execution himself. So it turns out Byakuya is not such a bad guy, but he does so well at making you hate him.
Yes, it's finished. They let me use their sewing room. I made these. I tried to remember what everyone was wearing when we got here. Well, what do you think, Chad?
The pattern, it's different.
I added my own touch. This one's for you, Orihime.
It's kinda cute.
You think so? I made this too. It's for Rukia to wear back in the world of the living. It's like the dress she used to wear before.
Uryu, you know, I think that you might be better at making clothes than fighting.
You know what
Ouch, Jesus.
I'm gonna show this to Rukia.
That would hurt, being the last Quincy that literally beat a captain, a crazy captain at that, and then being told that you're better at making clothes than fighting.
All right, who's next? What's the matter, huh? None of you cowards wants any of this?
All right, fine. Tell you what, I'll spar with you.
I'll admit, you've got guts. You sure? You just finished convalescing, and I won't hold back.
Well, so did you. But I wasn't convalescing. I was injured, not sick.
These two have such a stubborn mentality.
Good morning, Captain.
Oh boy.
Well, well. You're looking pretty good, Ichigo. Have your wounds healed up?
Right. Yeah. I'm fully...
You are, huh? I'm glad to hear it.
That's so menacing.
Now I can fight you without holding back.
In the anime, when he does that, and Ichigo takes off running, even Akaku is like, oh shit, and splits. He's like, I want none of this.
No way! Forget it! I'm never fighting you again!
What? You won't get away!
Just as rowdy as ever, I see.
Especially ever since that Ichigo showed up on the scene. Oh well. Better rowdy than boring, I suppose.
Listen, why exactly are you here with us? What about Captain Komamura?
Well, to tell you the truth, the fact of it is, our captain wants to be left alone for a little while.
I don't blame him. He just found out his best friend's been deceiving him pretty much the whole time they've been together. That would be a lot to come to terms with.
Nameless friend of Konami, tell me, just what would you have said to stop him?
Oh. Captain Komamura, if I may ask you something, will Captain Tosin ever come back?
Undoubtedly. And when he does, we'll knock the cobwebs from his head.
So confident. See, this is where the long episode
I
is.
wouldn't have minded being your prisoner a while longer. I'm sorry.
I'm guessing you had some items move around in your room or something, T-Zilla?
So stupid.
What is?
Ah! You scared me.
There's someone here to see you, Rangiku.
Izuru.
Rangiku.
Are you hungry? Want some soba buns?
See, that's the one nice thing. At least they all knew that Izuru was being played and toyed with as well as Momo, which I still don't understand how the hell that girl has survived all the things that has happened.
Momo.
Honestly, as a person, I get what you're saying, T-Zilla, but as a person, Rangiku actually is a pretty cool woman. She's actually a lot smarter than people give her credit for.
Right?
Super strong, let's be honest, in terms of the women of the Soul Society. And she knows how to have fun, you know? Like, she knows how to go and have some drinks with people and get along with everybody. She's just... I feel like she would be just, like, a really fun person to be around. Yep, and right as they're getting ready to leave,
Sure
Rukia
that you
goes
must
missing
be
again.
wondering why I'm still alive now.
Not at all. Well, if you were dead, then who would I have around to compete with, huh? Captain,
Renji!
Just shut up! Huh? Listen, what do you want? Come on!
Wait, when did Orihime get there?
I was about to say something heartfelt here.
Oh, sorry. Do you happen to know where Rukia is?
Why are they standing at the ready like that? And why is Orihime back in her school uniform? What is going on?
Well, if you don't know anything...
Come on, Ichigo. You really shouldn't enter the hospital rooms of people that you don't know.
Hey, Orihime. Well, I mean, I guess I kind of know him.
I actually don't remember in the anime
Sorry.
if Orihime was in
See ya.
that room with them or not. I don't think he was. I don't think she was.
I shouldn't have bothered you.
What was that all about? Is everything all right, Captain?
It's just that, is he really going to continue doing that? Is he actually going to keep calling me by my first name?
Oh, God. So silently disrespectful, but Byakuya is just like, really? I can't with this kid. I think the problem is that Byakuya's never run into anybody who has talked to him so casually because he came from a noble house, right?
Rangiku and the others probably don't
So he got so used to people talking to him in deference and respect.
Well then, there's only one other place that she can be. Hey, I knew you'd be here.
Ichigo, Orihime.
Looks like you're all done. Let's go. They're gonna open the gate to the world of the living tomorrow. You're still not feeling well. That much is clear. You should rest up for tomorrow.
Yes, I will, but first, there's something that I have to tell you. I've decided that I'm going to stay here.
Okay. That's good.
What?
I mean, you know, I guess if that's what you want. Look, if you really want to stay here, then I think that you should stay. I remember it now. I know the reason why I wanted to save you so badly.
This is the official Senkaimon.
Oh, they actually
Of course,
showed it.
we
Okay,
installed
that's
Reishi
cool.
Henkanki just for you. Ichigo, this is
The
for you.
Senkaimon is a cool thing. It's a bit weird to look at, but that's pretty much the doorway from the land of the living to the Soul Society.
Well, Rukia, take care.
I will. Chad, Uryu, Orihime, take care, guys.
Oh, I almost forgot. Here. Uryu made this for you. You have to wear it, okay?
Huh? Sure.
I'll see ya, Rukia.
Yeah. Thank you, Ichigo.
That's my line. Thanks, Rukia. Because of you, the rain is over. It's finally stopped.
For those of you that don't remember, that is a reference to his inner world when his Zanpakuto soul, Zangetsu, the old man inside of him, said that he hates the rain, and when he gets sad, it rains in his inner world. Yes, I did see your messages, Tizilla, but like I said, I get really... Whoa! Whoa, did anybody see that? That is... Oh, that's a super spoiler for what's coming up. But like I said before, I get really into this game because this franchise holds a special place in my heart compared to like all the other things I've streamed. So I have a bad habit of getting a bit too deep into it and just enjoying it. But yeah, that Senkaimon was really freaking bright. Oh, they're giving glimpses of the upcoming arc. Okay. Yes, it does. Honestly, I've watched the Bleach series through like 8 times at this point, and Zach and Fred call me nut jobs for it. Don't blame them, because I've even started watching it in other languages just because I know the lines so well that I don't need to see the subtitles to understand it. It's called a Senkaimon, which was the gate that allows them to travel from the What the hell? It sounded like somebody just fell upstairs, but everybody should be in bed. Huh. But it's the gate that allows them to travel from the Soul Society to the world of the living. That's how the Soul Reapers... Wow! Let's try that in English. That's how the Soul Reapers get from one place to another. Yes! Okay. The Visored arc. This is a good arc. I really like this because it leads into what happens next with the whole Aizen shit show. I think what I'll probably do is start this one, and then I don't know, we could always do a couple fights before I call it for the night.
The series of events in the world of living were all of the work of Sosuke Aizen, captain of the Squad 5.
Yeah, I believe in paranormal and otherworldly things.
This orb fell into Aizen's hand, who then disappeared along with Gin Ichimaru and Kaname Tosen. As such, Ichigo Kurosaki and friends, once deemed invading Ryoka, who had sent the Seirei into disarray, were able to reconcile with the squads of the 13 Court Guard squads. The day they returned to the world of living, Ichigo Kurosaki decided to accept Rukia's decision to stay behind. With this, summer vacation ended for Ichigo and his friends.
Oh, nice. Yeah, dude, whenever you get this game, Blue, like I said, I am down to do the 2v2 online, which I'm actually kind of tempted to check some of those out. I haven't checked them out because I've been waiting to do them with someone. What is happening? What? Oh, Cone's dreaming, that's what it is. God damn it, Cone, he's such a pervert.
Shut up, fool! Can't you see that I'm having the dream of the century over here?
Oh my god, Cone is so annoying.
What rotten timing! Just another 2 minutes or so, and I would have gotten the chance to be up to my ears in pudding and babes!
I guess he's always got to think of the food. Ichigo's pissed.
Ichigo! All right, you're finally back. Great. Now I'll be able to get out of this stupid body. Oh, hey, wait a second. If you're back, then does that mean... Welcome home, Rukia! Hey.
This dude is gonna murder him. Oh, he's so mad.
She stayed behind.
What? How come? What was the point of you going there, then?
Whoa! This substitute Soul Reaper combat pass really turned him back into soul candy. Sorry, I'll listen to all your complaints tomorrow. But for today, just let me get a little rest. This combat pass is... In the Soul Society, we were able to bring an end to quarrels that Rukia bore for years. The quarrels with Ganju and Kukaku, and even with Byakuya. When Rukia told me she'd decided to stay in the Soul Society, there was no trace of her usual sadness about her. Before, when I left the Soul Society, Jushiro gave this to me.
I do right now,
It's
actually.
called a Substitute Soul Reaper Combat Pass. When a Substitute Soul Reaper has been of service to the Soul Society, giving them a badge like this is a long-standing tradition. It's meant to be an acknowledgement for all of their good deeds. When we departed and returned to the world of the living, we found that Kisuke was waiting there to greet us. And not just that, he also wanted to apologize for hiding the Hogyoku inside Rukia. He had his reasons for that, but regardless, he ended up putting all of us in danger because of it. But all of that has been put behind us now. Kisuke came to our aid just when we needed it most. He made us stronger, and I think it's thanks to him we were able to save Rukia when all was said and done. Well, anyway, we're all safely home now. And tomorrow, I go back to my normal routine of being a substitute Soul Reaper.
I like how after all that, he says that he's going back to being a normal substitute Soul Reaper when his original plan was he didn't want to do this at all.
Good day at school, huh?
So it's amazing, you know, it shows how much his mindset has changed because he's still wanting to do this after everything he's been through when he didn't originally want to. And honestly, T-Zilla, if they're that active in your house, just tell them to start paying bills. They should calm down really quickly.
Good morning, Ichigo.
Hi. What's up with your hair? It looks stupid.
What do you mean?
By the way, I heard we're getting a new transfer student this semester. I wonder what they'll be like.
Huh. Really?
Hello! Hello!
What?
Well, that's one hell of a way of being told that you gotta go fight.
Is there Hollow?
Yeah, I'll be back.
That really? That's it? You're gonna make us do a battle just for a Hollow? That's a bit much, don't you think? Yeah, exactly. It's just Shrieker, which canonically has been dead for a while now. Ow.
Sorry. I'll kill you.
His health refills? I saw that, you cheating bastard. Oh, that's right. Guard break doesn't work on big guys. Ow. There. Seemed like kind of a waste of time for that. I don't know why they made us do that.
You know, I totally could have handled this guy by myself. I mean, it really wasn't a big deal. You guys didn't have to cut class.
I know, but I've always wanted to get the chance to lie my way out of class.
Honesty's a good quality, Orihime, but maybe you're overdoing it.
But, where's Uryu?
Uryu hasn't been doing too well, I'm sorry to say.
What? Really?
Yeah. Since before we
I mean,
left the Soul Society.
I do get it. On a personal side,
Did you know
I don't really, it doesn't bother me much, T-Zilla, but you also got to keep in mind that we are on a live stream right now where anybody could come in and see that. And the first thing they're going to see is that someone is talking about death And that's usually not a great conversation starting point.
Ichigo Kurosaki, eh?
And that's where we meet a new character who's going to be very vital to this. Oh, what? What's this about? Oh, what? These are all characters that we get to do special training as. Okay, alright. Who should we do first? Yeah, I mean, honestly, the easiest thing to do with that, Tizella, honestly, is usually just keep the conversation centralized around the game. That's usually the easiest thing to do. Like you said yourself, you've never seen Bleach, so I'm sure there's a few questions based around the anime you could probably think about.
You want me to train you?
Or, like, sorry,
Yes,
think
indeed.
to
I heard from Odie
ask
Ine.
and that I could answer
You're
kind
good
of thing.
at boxing, aren't you?
I do box.
Why is
but I
Chad
wouldn't
back
know
in the
about
Soul
good.
Society?
And I don't really see how that's relevant anyway.
According to our sources, boxing is used as a form of exercise in the world of the living, correct? People also use it to lose weight due to its exceptional ability to burn fat. Most importantly, boxing was originally a fighting technique, was it not? It could also prove useful in battle.
We of the Women's
Tizilla,
Soul
you
Association
just went from
would
one extreme to the other, my
absolutely
guy.
love to try it out and see what it's like. Oh, please.
On, you know,
Make it worth your time.
on a side note, my daughter is doing really good, but I'm
Don't forget
also
that boxing and
not going to talk
exercising are
about
two
her
different
on stream.
things. I could teach you about boxing, maybe, but I don't know anything about burning fat.
Let's not sweat the details. We just want to try it out. Truth be told, as long as we're able to burn some fat, then it's all good to us.
Seriously?
Please help us. These slim figures of ours need some maintenance.
Wow, what a weird way of putting
Since
that.
you insist. All right then.
Really? Oh, great. Thank you so much.
But give me some time to prepare. If I'm doing this, I want to make sure that I do it properly.
He doesn't play around.
We also need to prepare then. We must schedule the time and place.
That is the one thing with Rangiku. She is by far the biggest flirt in this franchise. She has been known, like, a lot of people throughout the series actually called her
She said that
like a
it's
female
important to
version of a
enjoy yourself
womanizer, only
and to
except she
follow
did it
the
to men all the
rhythms
time. I
so
can't
you
remember what the
stay
actual term they
motivated.
used for it, but it was funny because they never actually show her doing anything like that. They just show the occasional flirt like
They're
that.
experts.
But
I can't make it easy for them just because it's their first time. They probably wouldn't even break a sweat.
well, I know the one on the right won't, Nemu, because she's literally made in a lab. She is not even a real person. Which is kind of weird to say, because she is such an important character in the show. Okay. Good night, Tizilla.
And I'll be your special instructor today. Thanks for being here.
Thank you very much. Sato seems off somehow. He just isn't acting like his usual self today.
I really
get
don't
serious about
remember
this, too.
this in the
He's
anime.
agreed to teach us, and we can't waste his goodwill.
Yes, let's do our best. We'll be even more beautiful.
Now then, Let's get started. Remember to follow the rhythm. Hold it!
Stop right there, Sato. We will put an end to this obscene meeting.
What's this? What are you guys doing here?
We're here from the Seirei Disciplinary Committee.
Huh? There's no official record of such an organization being recognized.
Rumor has it that you're gathering female Soul Reapers with some unspeakable plan in mind.
Wait, you're getting this all wrong. I'm merely teaching them how to exercise.
Oh, aren't you a funny guy? Well then, you could have invited us too, you know.
Somebody's feelings are hurt.
Getting much too worked up about all this.
Anyway, why did you gather a bunch of female Soul Reapers? You must be planning something. All right then. If you insist on going ahead with that, you'll have to defeat us first. With your fists! I see. So I have to discipline the disciplinary committee.
That's a line for the
really
ages.
Want to fight, but it looks like I have no other option.
Please let me.
Very well,
Please let
then.
me fight this.
I
I want to
accept
fight
your
this.
challenge.
Now I wonder if it's actually going to be a boxing match, or if it's going to be with them with their swords and me with the, or Chad with his fists like usual.
I gotta say, you're tough.
Iba! Sato isn't giving up easily, huh? Does he really care that much about exercise?
Stop fooling around. That's enough, all of you!
Ah! Renji! Oh!
Renji! Shuhei!
Sorry.
What?
You! How dare you try to stop our exercise session?
This is unforgivable.
Well, we...
No mercy at all.
Yep, leave it to Nemo to do overkill.
We're so sorry! Sorry!
Are you really and truly sorry?
Alright.
Honestly, I know they won't because it's such a side story thing, but Shuhei Hisagi, they're the one that has the numbers badged on his cheek.
We're all here together. Why waste this
I,
opportunity?
his origin story is really sad and really cool as well. I always liked him as a character.
Really? You'd be so kind as to help us?
Yeah, literally. And now it's just like, nuh-uh.
It was just a misunderstanding. But still. There are no enemies here. And there's no allies either. Wow. I underestimated you. You're a real man's man. Well, I think you're exaggerating now. Right now, let's just get back to exercising. This time, it'll be all of us together. Yeah!
I guess that's true.
I don't think Nanao is cut out for that. Anybody else see that?
What do you say, Iba? I'm looking trimmer and slimmer than ever, aren't I?
Yes, you are?
What are you
Fucking childish.
Stay focused on the exercise.
I'm not looking at anything. How's my form, coach? Huh?
You're only using one fist,
You're doing
though.
well. Keep your elbows tucked, and you'll do even better. Thanks, coach! Sato would be fine. What are you talking about? You're our instructor now. One can't learn without respecting his teacher. It's only natural.
I hate that he's only using one fist. Oh my god.
Thank you.
That is actually bugging me way more than I thought it would.
I never expected this. I never thought boxing would bring all of us together. I guess that this is just another way of using your fists to help others.
Okay. Answers that one. Who's that? Oh, is this Crazy Captain? I saw Ichigo's picture there, so we're gonna leave Ichigo till last because I know what the Visor Dark pertains to with him.
Blasted fools! Forcing us to take part in this nonsense. Do they think the Department of Research and Development is little more than a troop of errand boys?
Could you at least consider it? Oh, I could make it worth your while, you know.
I don't know why they bothered covering her.
Oh.
Yeah, actually, I think you're right because I remember that's the same voice actor from Xenoverse 2, wasn't it? Oh, speaking of Blue, I don't know if you heard or not, but Steve Bloom, the famous voice actor from anime and video games, he has started his own masterclass about how to become a voice actor. Thought that was a little, cool little tidbit of information.
I see. Kind of like shogi or go, then? Most likely, yes. In the world of the living, they also call those board games, after all. Or at least that's what I've heard.
Why is action music playing for just a board game? I'm so confused.
Not yet, but the idea is to play the game and find out who is the very best player out of all the Soul Reapers. I imagine that the other captains will be playing. I assume they're going to represent their companies. In that case,
I've never done any voice acting like in a recorded session or whatnot, but I have in the past. Like I can do voices and everything because I learned how to throw my voice around when I was singing in my rock band. But I've never thought about doing it professionally or anything. I've always just thought it was fun to do. But I used to do like Cookie Monster for my daughter because she thought it was funny, and I used to sing the C is for Cookie, and yeah, I have nightmares about that now. But I also do Ernie from sorry, no, the short one from Bert and Ernie, the one that's dark orange. I think that's Ernie.
Don't underestimate our intelligence gathering abilities.
I get a kick out of doing that one just because it confuses people. I can kind of talk like Marge Simpson, but mainly a lot of my voice skills come from singing. Like I can do Volbeat pretty well. Fred gets a kick out of when I sing when I'm driving around with him in the car.
Aren't you gonna root for Captain Ukitake's success?
Unfortunately, as much as I hate it, I can do country music quite a bit too.
The most intelligent man in the room. Say hello to Captain Kurotsuchi of Squad 12.
Shuhei was way too invested in that introduction.
It would be no fun to utterly destroy all of you. So please, I hope that you'll do your best.
Now,
why is Kentachi there? I just realized he's going to destroy the game. He's not even going to play the board game.
It looks like most of the captains have decided to participate.
Indeed. It's supposed to be a way to improve morale, which frankly could use some bolstering the way things have been in the Soul Society.
Old man Yama is taking this surprisingly seriously.
Old man's playing too.
The board game tournament is rapidly approaching its climax. The last game was actually developed by Squad 12 itself. It goes by the memorable name, Souls and Ladders.
Oh, Jesus.
Squad 12.
So, who's going to win this final match? Let's get started and find out!
Very well then, I'll be the one to go first. And my role is...
I'm interested. I know one of them's Rukia, because you are all about that Ice Queen.
Captain Hitsugaya stopped on the spot that reads, your lieutenant took a day off without permission. He must skip a turn.
Oh.
What?
No. What's funny is that has legitimately happened.
Start. Okay, I'll go next. Now, my roll. A 6. Ha!
Yeah, of course. What is it with you and ice? You just like ice, my guy.
Stopped on the spot that reads, someone you like complimented you. She must skip 2 turns.
Oh.
Why would I skip turns because of that? Well, I mean, at least I get complimented, I suppose.
That is
Captains
such.
should not be swayed by such a trifling matter as a game.
That is such
Anyway,
a expected response from her because Soifon's she acts so tough on the outside.
Captain Kuchki stopped on the tile that reads, "Your little sister ran away from home."
Oh my god.
Back to the start.
This is so real. It's hurting all of them.
All right, I go next then. My role is... Oh, so it's a 4, hmm?
Captain Kurotsuchi stopped on the tile that reads, "Your stupid subordinates left and you can focus on your research." That means he can go 4 times.
Wow, this game is so rigged.
I suppose that I should apologize for being so lucky right from the get-go.
Wonderfully done, Lord Mayuri.
Ah, that's fair. That's fair.
What company would go through all the trouble of organizing?
Yeah, I know quite a few people who had massive likings for Sub-Zero.
The tournament was organized by Squad 12. Wait, hold on a second, everyone.
Captain Komamura?
It seems that this die is no ordinary die.
Picked up on Mayuri's cheating.
Squad 12, Captain.
What are you talking about now, I wonder?
You insist on pleading innocence. Really? Just what are you hiding in that hand, then?
Hiding something? Me? And what would that be?
You cannot deceive my eyes and ears. I shall bring your lies to the light, right here and right now.
Are we? Oh my god, we're actually fighting over a frickin' board game. Oh, this is ridiculous. It's just a board game. God, these Soul Reaper captains are too prideful. Oh, I'm playing as Mayuri.
Do you take us for fools? It's plain as day that you've been controlling the outcome all along. You must take responsibility for insulting all those who fought honestly.
Well, I mean, it works.
Useless. Futile. All too easy.
Ha 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 ha! This is so cheesy. Now I see why that guy online that I played against last week liked him so much. Ah! You're a dick.
Useless. 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 What's happening? Futile. All too easy. Futile. All too easy.
Ow, ow. Oh, I know if I get him down to Soul Break, I can beat him.
Useless. Useless. Useless.
Gotcha. Oh no.
Besides, at this point, just as easy as strangling a baby.
Oh, I thought that was gonna take him out completely. That's not good. Haha. Uh-oh. Ow. It's kind of cheaty, but I want to make sure that I don't lose. Got him.
Besides, at this point, just as easy as strangling a baby.
Oh? How could you act so deceitfully? You must explain your actions.
I'm just collecting some data, that's all. I wanted to see who would be able to find me out first.
Fiend. We were pouring our very souls into the game, and at the same time, you...
It proved to be quite the useful exercise. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Kurotsuchi! Amazing, Captain Komamura! You saw through Captain Kurotsuchi's cheating! Incredible! Wait, who organized the tournament?
Lately, everyone's been so glum. I didn't think they'd get so excited over this. Glad we hosted it.
The most surprising thing is that it was Captain Kurotsuchi's idea.
Is that it then? Was this his plan all along? Kurotsuchi, was all this just some kind of twisted attempt at providing us with some entertainment?
It looks like this is a situation.
Yeah, you know, the guy's kind of a sick bastard, isn't he? He can be a bit weird to look at.
Oh, looks like it's decided. Komamura is today's big winner.
Excellent work seeing through the deceit, Kamamura.
I mean, is it really fair that he's the only one that saw through the deceit when they all knew about it? Except for him?
Hey, Captain Komamura, come here. Let's share a drink together for once.
Of course, Shunsui's already plastered.
But why would you let Komamura take the praise? Rangiku Matsumoto.
It really isn't anything too important. It's no big deal. After all that happened, they all looked so dejected. Captain Komamura, Shuhei, everyone. I just wanted to give them something to smile about again. And Captain Komamura almost never accepts my invitations to drink together, so... Thanks to you, they all enjoyed themselves. You have my gratitude. But I must ask, why go through so much trouble? Did you stand to gain anything from that?
I never even move a finger if I don't stand to gain something from it. I'm under no obligation to tell you, but the controlling device was just a dummy. The real interesting part was the die itself. It contains a device that can measure spiritual pressure. I gathered some useful insight from it.
Sneaky as usual.
And now, the payment. I want what you promised me.
Here it is. A fresh sari from the world of the living. Smells good, doesn't it? It's charcoal grilled, and I bet it's delicious. I've also brought sudachi, grated radish, and soy sauce. Enjoy it as you see fit.
I see. Nemu, let's eat at once.
That's what he wanted, was food?
Well, all
I would
right,
not have
then.
expected
See
that.
you.
By the way, Nemu, is it true what you said earlier?
It is. Just the other day, Captain Komamura let me borrow his helmet.
Helmet? You mean the one he's always wearing?
That is the only one that he has.
Whatever. All right, we're all square now.
Yeah, what's up?
Thank you very much, Lord Mayuri.
I suppose I could change her head into a helmet.
Is anything the matter, Lord Mayuri?
Nothing. Just look forward to your next scheduled maintenance.
That is so concerning coming from him. That's a good question, actually. How does he walk with that thing like that? That would be uncomfortable. Unless he genetically changed himself so there's nothing down there. But I mean... Because, I mean, let's be honest, Nemu is his daughter, but she was also made in his lab. His bro turned himself into his Zanpakuto. Alright. Let's do this one. Sorry, phone. Oh, are these... Oh, no, these aren't all captains, because we did Chad's first. That was a stupid thing to say. I don't recognize some of these pictures. Like, I still don't know who that one is. Oh, could that be Genryusei? Those wisps sticking out might be his eyebrows and his mustache. It's funny that we legitimately don't have to do that. Anyways, I'm gonna do this one. Hey, fire.
I'll see ya, Rukia.
Yeah. Thank you, Ichigo.
Well, Rukia, take care.
I will. Chad, Uryu, Orihime, you guys take care.
Okay,
alright?
so this picks up where we left off with Rukia then. Yeah, it's going alright.
Excuse me.
Just trying to make as much progress as possible on this game.
What's wrong, Zoe-phone?
So, will we ever be able to meet again?
Yeah, of course we will. I have to go back to the world of the living for now, but this isn't goodbye forever. I'm looking forward to when we'll meet again.
Yes, ma'am!
That's not far off of what happened in the anime. In the anime, she legitimately asked straight out, "Can you take me with you?" And she couldn't because of her obligations as Stealth Force commander and the captain of this whatever squad it is that she's the captain of. I think it's the captain of squad 2 or
You mean
3
now?
or something like that.
Of course. We have to become stronger to prepare for the battle that awaits us. Let's go!
But please, take a moment to consider my schedule every once in a while.
You're a lieutenant. Shut up.
You have no say in this.
Why does it have to be me?
Because you're a lieutenant. I always hated that in the anime, how lazy Umida was.
Why? Why is Karakura Town outside Squad 2's jurisdiction?
It is Squad 2, okay.
This means I won't be able to go see Miss Yoruichi.
She's so dejected.
Miss Yoruichi herself was the one who invited me back then. She told me she wanted to meet again, that she was looking forward to meeting again, that she wished it from the bottom of her heart.
Well, if she invited you, then you must go. Otherwise, you'd be breaking a promise. But did she really tell you to go to the world of the living?
What? Do you mean that I misheard her? That I mistook Miss Yoruichi's words?
No!
Umida,
not at
I
all.
feel like you are dangerously
You're right.
close
You
to
could never
getting
mishear
hurt
something.
severely, my guy.
That idea is just ridiculous.
Exactly. She's waiting for me in the world of the living. I have to find a way to go there. But how? What can I do?
Have you heard? They're assembling an advanced team to prepare for a showdown with the Iran cars in the world of the living. Oh, I wonder who's going to be in it.
That's it! I have to step up to be included in the advanced team. But wait. Even though I have more than enough reason to go, I can't afford to leave this place unguarded. Who knows what might happen to Squad 2 if I were away? This could go bad fast. Can I leave it all to Maurizio? No. There's no way he'd be fit for that responsibility. Then again, I really can't waste this chance. What should I do?
Excuse me, Captain Soyphone. Squad 7 wants to come along and train with us. So, what should we do?
Oh, if they say so. Huh. Train? Of course! Why didn't I think of that? The solution's so obvious! I just have to train him myself until he's strong enough to protect this place! Maurizio!
What?
Come on, let's train!
Huh? Again?
What's up with that look on your face? Didn't I tell you that battle awaits us? We have to make sure we're prepared for it. Also, I'm going to be leaving soon since I'm a part of the advanced team. It's imperative that you become stronger. Strong enough that you'll be able to lead Squad 2 in my stead while I'm away.
What? Well, this is news to me. Please, me? I'm the one to be leading Squad 2? That's unimaginable! It's utterly impossible!
Nothing is impossible. I'll personally train you while I can, so you'll be just fine. Right. Gather all the strong-looking people you can find. I'll train all of you at once. The whole process will be much more efficient that way.
What?
Oh, God, he's one of the few characters that I just absolutely hate. Not, like, for no real reason. I just do not like him. He's so whiny and annoying.
Now remember, you can either complete this training or die trying.
Come now, be reasonable, Captain.
No objections allowed.
One on the left looked ready to go. Defeat common soldier. Ouch. Yes, this is going to be good. Captain going against a lower seated rank officer. Guaranteed these poor bastards are probably like 9th or 10th seat, barely making the rankings.
Captain
Soifun! She's so fast! I've got my hands full just trying to dodge her attacks.
You're all useless. Can't do this. Can't.
Jesus, she is fast. Her movements are a lot smoother than Yoruichi's too.
Could they even survive if they had to join a fight against the Iran cars? I've heard that some Iran cars are as powerful as Soul Reaper captains. It is vitally important that I train them as hard as I can, for their sake.
I'm gonna die! She's gonna kill me for real!
Oh my god, she is so fast!
Along with Kido, a unique fighting art. Off with you!
Please have mercy!
I feel like I'm bullying him.
I'll use Kido! Not finished. Strike as a Soul Reaper!
Ah, you okay? You're getting. There.
This technique fuses Hakuda along with Kido, a unique fighting art. Be gone!
I feel like I bullied him. Does everybody else feel like I bullied him?
Pathetic. There's no way I can leave the squad in your hands while I'm gone.
Yeah, we don't want that either.
However, you have potential. You must. That's why you're here. We're the 13 court guards protecting the Serete, and you're part of Squad 2, which is a fighting company. I'm going to keep on training you until you're fully prepared to fight. Let's go. One more time.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
No way!
Come at me or I'll come and get you!
Somebody! Anybody! Please help me! I'm spent. I finished that report, so I guess that means I can go and rest for today.
I can't wait to go to the world of the living. Right, Captain?
You idiot. We're not going there for fun. Do you actually understand?
Wait, why does it look like that door shaking?
I really do. But you're the only captain on the team, so you'll be the one who's leading us. Make sure that you do your best, okay?
Is this it? This is the advanced team that Captain Soifun was talking about? Captain Hitsugaya was the only captain who was chosen to go. Whew. Well, this ought to be enough to make Captain Soifun give up on it. But wait, when she finds out about this, I bet I know how she'll respond. I'm sure she'll take her frustration out on us. Blast! There's only one choice left! Run for it!
You ain't getting far, big guy. I hate to tell you.
Akio, are you there? It looks like the Squad 10 captain has been chosen to lead the advanced team to the world of the living. There is still time. I just need to train all of you before departure.
Maurizio, where are you?
He gone.
Flash step. That coward. Turned tail. Ran away. Very well. If that's how things are, I'll have to teach you the lesson that nobody can run away from me.
That's the other thing I hate about Maurizio Almeida in the series, is that they portray him as such a coward for being a guy who's so big. And, like, he's got a lot of brute force, he does. But he's portrayed as such a coward. And I hate it. Like, they do such a good job of making you despise him purely for his behaviors. Like, all he cares about is money, because his family runs a shop and they're rich. He's always walking around with a bag of snacks. He's always eating something. Like, you never... I think there's twice in the show where you see him without snacks, and that's purely because it's 2 big-time fights. Other than that, he's always got food on him. And, like, he very rarely has anything to do with his Zanpakuto, because he would rather play with his money, as he puts it. And he just, as soon as it comes to confrontation time, he's running and whining like a little bitch. And I hate it. I hate him. Let's see, there's 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. Ooh, 11 people to go through, hey? Let's see. Oh, that's Shuhei, that's not Ichigo. Oh, I thought that was Shuhei. So this is purely all about the people from the Soul Society. Okay. Yeah, we'll do Rukia's.
Hey! Rukia! Sorry for being late. Did I keep you waiting, Rukia?
No, I only just got here. Thanks for coming on such short notice.
It's no problem. But why did you ask me to come here?
You know, my favorite confectionery is actually not very far from here at all. Their Shiratama parfaits are absolutely amazing. Now that things have calmed down around here, I thought that I could finally show it to you. So, are you up for some sweets?
You're asking the girl that literally lives on making random concoctions of food.
Thank you, Rukia.
Like, I can't remember what it is in the anime when, like, before this takes place where Rukia gets taken. There was a scene in when they were all having lunch at school where this girl, Orihime, literally shows up with a sandwich that's similar to something like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with, like, fish on it or some random shit like that.
Well then, I'll take
and she doesn't get stomach aches.
See that building?
I don't get it. Like, she must have a cast iron stomach. It's insane.
Whoa, sorry myself. Huh? Ichigo?
Ichigo!
What? Rukia and Orihime. What are you two doing here?
I should ask you.
Actually, while they're talking, I'm going to look up some of the things that she has made, because it's... when I say it's disgusting, but also oddly intriguing, I'm not kidding.
Oh, I know! Why don't you come along, Ichigo? We're going to Rukia's favorite confectionery.
Confectionery?
They're super delicious, so they're often sold out by the time you get there.
Sure, okay, but, as long as we can avoid any main roads, I'd rather lie low right now.
I think that should be possible, but why?
You see...
I finally found you, Ichigo Kurosaki.
Crap!
Ha! You're going nowhere, Ichigo Kurosaki.
Oh,
You're
they
coming
want.
with us.
I'm looking at food recipes here that Orihime has made, and I look. That's just our Squad 11 talking to.
What happened? What did you do?
I didn't do anything. These guys just keep chasing me for no reason.
We do have a reason. It's all for the captain's sake. Stop running away. Stand and fight Captain Zaraki.
Oh, okay. So one of her most quirky culinary dishes that she's made is red bean paste, which is a common ingredient in Japanese desserts, and sweet potatoes with butter,
Oh boy.
which is all on
Never a
one piece
quiet
of
moment when
bread.
you're around, huh?
Oh.
Very well. Let's do this.
That just... Jesus, can you imagine how sweet that would be? Because sweet potatoes by themselves are really sweet. They're almost like naturally sugared. It's insane. That just... God, that makes me shiver just thinking about that. That is gross. Let's see. Okay, defeat common soldier. Ooh, Rukia. Here you go, Blue. You're going to be excited about this one. We get to play Ice Queen. Although I don't think she's going to have her brunt of her powers back yet. So it's probably just going to be her using her basic, Zanpakuto form.
We have no time to waste. Their parfaits are probably selling out as we speak. Huh?
Nice one, Rukia.
Oh yeah, okay, so she's not using her normal moveset that you have when you play her in 1v1s.
Oops. Thanks, Odahime.
Don't mention it. Do your best, you two.
Wide open.
I'm not finished.
Now then.
Ah!
Don't hate me. It's my turn now. Don't hate me.
I will guard break you if you keep blocking.
Don't hate me. Now then.
Are you sure you want to keep playing this game with me?
My turn now.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Wide open. Now then.
Not finished.
It's my turn now. Not so easy. Dance. So Dino Shirayuki. So Meno Mai.
Oh, here you go.
Kishiro.
A true pity.
Pretty.
Not so easy.
This is the move.
Ah!
Now then.
Am I done for?
Wide open.
I'll try this.
Now then.
I'm not finished.
Don't hate me. Wide open. Not so easy.
Quick strike. There's a soul rebirth.
Don't hate me. Dance. So Dino Shirayuki. So Meno Mai. Tsukishiro.
A true pity.
Damn it.
Yeah, her moveset actually... That's the first time I've ever played as her. I've played against her,
Thanks,
but
Rukia.
I can definitely feel how smooth her movements are. You're gonna like her moveset when you play this.
Even if just a little bit.
The only downside of this game, which might throw you off a little bit, Blue, is that there isn't really a big area for combos. Like, it's pretty much... There's only like one or two combos. This game is purely based around a lot of it's like timed blocking and escapes more so than Dragon Ball was. Because, I mean, yes, there is a limit to how many times you can escape in a row with this game, like efficiently, other than the quick dodges. But unlike Dragon Ball, as you've noticed, it doesn't take stamina. So if you know how to time it, you can perpetually do it forever.
Time to dig in.
Let's enjoy.
This is great.
Oh, wow, it's really yummy. The shiratama are so nice and chewy. How tasty.
Huh. It's still the good old parfait that I remember so well.
It's sweet, but not too sweet. I could eat this forever.
I used to think of them as being like shackles.
tying me down to a place I was eventually bound to leave.
Wow.
But now,
Thanks, Rukia. Thank you so much.
They are trusted allies to whom I owe my life. No, they're even more than that. They're actually my friends. I wouldn't even be here if it weren't for them.
Huh? What's with the blank stare, Rukia? Aren't you gonna eat?
Are you okay, Rukia? Did you get a stomachache or something?
Oh, it's nothing. I'm fine, really. Irreplaceable friends, huh? You know, I could get used to this.
I'm still so confused as to why Orihime is wearing her school uniform throughout all this. I'm actually curious. Before I forget. Top level of Bleach Rebirth of Souls. I know, right? That is fair. Wait. Okay, so far there's some players that have made it close to level 50, which means that all of my online playing has put me above the curve. So it's quite possible that I'm going to be among the people that make the top tier ranking list in this game, which would actually be really cool because I've never done that before. But, you know, I have been streaming for almost 4 hours though, so I am going to call it there for the night. I made Blue happy. He got to see his best girl. Oh, wait. And the rain left off. Ah, that's fair. That's a good time to start liking her, definitely. I realized something though. I said about an hour and a half ago that I would play an online match before I cut the stream, you know, just to give you guys something to view. But I realized that I can't, because if I play my main character that I do play online, it'll be a massive spoiler because I'm playing a character that we haven't met yet. So I am not going to do that because I don't want to do that to you guys and make, you know, make the surprise less enticing, we'll call it. But it's coming. I know he's coming, and it'll be so awesome when he does, because he is honestly, I like Ichigo. Ichigo is my favorite protagonist, I'd say, but my character that I want to see show up is my favorite character in Bleach, and it sucks that he doesn't show up until shit really starts hitting the fan. But before I get too far into that, I'm going to leave it there for the night. I hope you all enjoyed that as much as I did, and I hope you all were able to learn some more things about the mystery and heartfelt intrigue of the Bleach series. I'm looking forward to giving you more next Wednesday as well. And then I should let you know now, tomorrow I will be doing my Star Wars stream instead of Friday, because my wife has a work party to go to, so I'm going to be acting as her designated driver so she can have some drinks. And yeah, so I'm going to be streaming Star Wars tomorrow night, not Friday this week, and then it'll be back to normal next week. So without further ado, I hope you all enjoy the content you see on this channel, and if you do, feel free to subscribe and hit the bell notification, lets you know when we're doing the next one, and hit the comment section down below letting us know that you did subscribe, and we will answer to it with a personalized message for you. And let us know if there's any game ideas you want to see us check out in the future, or maybe something we could be doing better in the games we are playing that we just haven't thought of yet. We'll take a look at those, we'll respond to those as well, and without further ado, I will see you tomorrow night for more Star Wars Force Unleashed 1.